What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Neeks Sports, and we've had a big shock, another shock, back-to-back shocks in the Euro 2020 tournament. Yesterday, of course, as we had our watch along, we know that Scotland got a 0-0 draw with England, which obviously they're breaking down on ITV right now. And today we've had another shock. The world champions, the outright favourites in this tournament, drawing 1-1 with Hungary. And as you can see, I got the picture right there of Fiola, I believe his name is, I pronounce it, Fiola, who got the opening goal. Spun around Varane and, well, Pavard, he actually spun around, but it was the assist. I can't remember who guy made the assist. He spun around Varane and Viola made that run. Pavard couldn't keep up. He was too tight, turned him very easily. Varane couldn't catch him, and he slotted inside the near post against France. And as I said, it's the world champions. And when that happened, something kind of just came in my mind immediately. The first thing I thought of at that moment was this. It was this. Now, do you not remember this? Does anyone know what I'm referring to when I show this picture here? A blow up a bit bigger. Anyone remember what I'm referring to? Because that's the first thing that I thought of. Papa Bouba Diop and Senegal against the then world champions. This was the 2002 World Cup after France. Well, they won the World Cup in 1998. They won the Euros in 2000. They were outright favorites. This is against Senegal. It was their first time ever in the tournament. Of course, we know it's not the same with Hungary. Hungary have been in European Championships before. And the commentator said something that stuck with me that day. He said, this wasn't supposed to happen. This was not in the script. And the commentator today said exactly the same thing. This wasn't supposed to happen. But it happened. Hungary took the lead. And I was there hoping that Hungary could hold out, because you already know who I'm backing for this tournament. We're in this group. Of group of death, which is now even more a group of death. At one point I call it a group of life. I said, because everyone has to play Hungary and you only need one win to go through. Well, it took long for Portugal to break them down. France had to come back from 1-0 down and still drew. And Germany haven't got any points on the board just yet. So I say group of life, mocking Hungary. It really is the group of death. We're going to get into it a bit more in a second, but it reminded me so much of sorry, this was about to overflow. It reminded me so much of 2002 when Papa Bouba Diop scored that goal. On that day, France weren't able to come back. On this day, France were able to come back through Antoine Griezmann. Missed a sitter earlier. I think he would have been flagged offside anyway, but it was a rebounded shot that came out to Griezmann, and he kicked it straight at the goalkeeper. Should have slotted it away and let the VAR and the linesman do their job. France had chances. Mbappe had a few. Benzema had a massive chance. I mentioned the Griezmann one. Then Dembele came off the bench and he made an impact before he was subbed off with another injury, it looked like. But Griezmann did get the goal. And you thought at that point, it's going to be about 25 minutes or so that Hungary's going to have to hold on. But hold on they did. They held on, drew 1-1. And this is now how the group looks. There's a poll in the chat. You can vote on it. Who will top Group F? France, Portugal, Germany, or Hungary at this stage. At the moment, it's split all between the three favorites. So make sure you get your votes in. Smash the like button as well. Don't forget to do that. Let me bring in Ramsey, who, of course, is celebrating that dead France team. Can't even beat Hungary. Can't even beat Hungary. And there they are. I don't know what they're hoping for when the Portugal-Germany game, by the time it finishes. We'll get onto that in a second. But talk us through what happened today. How did France succumb? I mean, I say succumb, you drew, but succumb to the will of the Hungarians.
Yeah, didn't play well. I mean, it's like had chances to win the game for sure. created more than enough to win the game. I felt so. It's not like they played. It's not like they played awful. Not like they were horrendous, but obviously not enough to win the game. And we saw maybe in parts against Germany, struggle to create clear cut opportunities. Obviously they were winning, so didn't have to go all out for it. But yeah, today not at their best. I mean, Hungary defended well, I'd say. Yeah, obviously scored a goal, kind of on the counter attack. But you still expect Brazil, France.
Yes, the best team in the world, Brazil. Yes, say it.
You still expect France to win, but I mean, it's just how France don't always make it look easy. Did they draw against Denmark in
Yeah, but that
the
was the
World Cup?
last game of the group. They won against they won 2-1 Australia, 1-0 Peru, and then
Kind
drew.
of. But now they've had their draw, their
Yeah.
complimentary draw. They go out and win all the rest of their games, isn't it? And I mean, 4 points is probably enough to go through, but where's the easier side of the draw? I mean, I think they're obviously wanted to win the game.
Is there an easier side of the draw? I don't even know.
Then if there is, because I mean, finishing top means you could. I mean, for them means that they could even play in England, which even for them is not going to be the easiest game that they want anyway. So it's like
and there's no guarantee England's going to finish where people expect them to finish at this stage. I think it's all up in there. Spain drew their games. The only teams that are pretty much guaranteed top are Italy, Netherlands, and Belgium. You'd think.
Well, you think that. I mean, even that's not secure. Netherlands are the only one guaranteed one at the moment, isn't it? The other two have to win their.
Yeah. Well,
have to not lose their last game.
Mate, who are Italy playing in the last game?
Wales.
Oh, Wales got 3
4.
points. Oh,
Wales got 4. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, well, I guess we'll see then. We will see. There's a lot still to play for. Let me go through some of these comments quickly. Boslick Endo says, unpopular opinion, Bakary Sagna greater than Gary Neville. I mean, okay. Don't know what that has to do with anything, but okay. Big up yourself, Conrad. Sammy says, people desperate for Benz to fail. Well, desperate or not, he didn't turn up today. There was a great link-up play with Griezmann. I think it was Griezmann and Mbappe down the right. Flicked it onto Benzema, and he missed an absolute sitter. And he's got to be taking those chances. Because listen, if that was Giroud and Benzema wasn't at the tournament or was on the bench, whatever, people were like, get Benzema on. How is this guy up front? Deschamps is a bum. How you gonna? He's got to take his chances, and he didn't.
Yeah. He's got to score. He's got to score there. Didn't play well. I mean, people want him to fail. I don't know. I think the opposite. From what I've seen, I think people want him to do well.
That's what I think.
Like being called up to the squad, like his reconciliation to come back in. And listen, there's still potentially a long way to go. Still time for him to make an impact in this tournament for France. But yeah, didn't have the good game and was rightly taken off. That's what you get with France. Like obviously they didn't win the game, but the options off the bench weren't, they're not bad. Like Giroud gives you a different option to Benzema. Then Bele came on, and even though he came off injured, still made a big impact. Almost got a goal himself. Lamar came on. Kingsley Coman didn't even come on in the end. It's just like they've got options to potentially turn the game around. The problem is, I think, in a similar I've seen this before with France in the group stages. When teams sort of don't attack them, they struggle to break teams down all the time. They don't necessarily go out, but they step up when in the bigger games.
All right, but was that the case today? I think Hungary came out their fair amount.
Yeah, I mean, but they weren't attacking them. This is the problem. It wasn't like attack against attack. It was attack against a team happy to just sit in. Maybe have the ball a bit, but they weren't sort of. France are a good counter-attacking team.
Yeah.
So if you attack them, like against Germany, if you attack them, as soon as Germany lost the ball, the comeback was mad. Mbappe was just tearing down at them. Obviously, he never really got the opportunity to do that. which is in the end why it was a great decision for Lloris to just punt it forward and give him a chance to just chase that and run
That
it
was
down.
on the Hungary corner.
Yeah,
and he got it and then pumped it forward.
yeah, and that sometimes you just need Mbappe to just get a chance to just run at someone and cause a bit of problems. So it's not necessarily that they were, you know, deep line at the back, but it's just more the fact that they weren't coming out at France, so France could counter
That's
attack.
why in games against France, that first goal becomes so crucial, because if France get it, whoever they're playing, then they will sit. Well, you know, they'll hit you on the counter. They'll allow you to have the ball and hit you on the counter. But if you get the first goal, then it's a different game from there. Rams, come outside.
I'm outside, bro. What do you want from me? I'm outside. What do you want? I mean, like, what does it mean? What does this mean? Are France out? Are they out? Are they not winning the? Are they not winning? Are they not winning the Euros now because they drew to Hungary? I mean, like,
no, they're not. They're not winning the Euros because they drew to Hungary. They're just not winning the Euros, like I predicted.
This is up to them now. It's up to them now. They've had a reality check. They've had a setback. Now, how do you come back from that? Do you know what I mean? You're still in prime position to qualify. Do you want to respond against Portugal? Is that where you want to take out your anger, or do you want to just get through and then go again in the last 16? I mean, it's not. You know what I mean? If they lost to Hungary, then it'll be a big uproar.
I was hoping, hold on, just for the sake, not even just France, but for the sake of the group, Hungary get 3 points. Then at that point, I'm like, one of the big boys could be gone. One of the big boys, and I think this tournament needs one of the big boys out. Because of the way that it's designed, it's just it favors towards the better teams, giving them, it's like they're getting another chance to go through, kind of thing.
I mean, listen,
like when you lose the Champions League and end up in the Europa League, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, but that's why it's important that Germany don't lose today. Because if they lose today and they're on 0 points going into that game against Hungary, they don't want to be desperate to. They don't want to be desperate to score against this Hungary team. Because
and not only that,
in both games, not in both. Like Portugal only won in the last 10 minutes. Like they had them both big teams. They had them on the ropes.
Well, this is the thing that I'm looking at it like. Obviously, a lot of people are criticizing Portugal after the first game. See, that's why they're not going to win it. Look how disappointing. Cool, I get it. It's Hungary. And then you look after the France game, and then people revise maybe Portugal, maybe the game was actually harder against Hungary than we thought it might be. And if Hungary gets on against Germany, that 3-0 is a great result. Like, it becomes a very great result. Because if Hungary had won today, Germany would be going and Germany didn't win today, or don't win, should I say? Germany would go into that game not only just having to beat Hungary, but they'll have to probably beat them by a couple goals, because they would only be on 3 points and they would need a goal difference above the other teams in the third place positions. So they'll be really up against it. But as it is, Hungary got it was a draw in the end. So Germany, I mean, they got a chance. It means today a draw is not a terrible result for Germany. They'll just have to go out and beat Hungary, and that would put them on 4 points, and they'll probably be through. Yeah, that's what I'll say on that one. Sammy says, Neeks, Portugal and France create so many chances with Hungary, so I expect Germany to beat them. Why? Portugal and France both have better strikers, forwards, goal scorers than Germany. And I'll say they're better teams than Germany. So there's no guarantee that Germany will create as many chances and or be more clinical than those two sides. It's unfair. Portugal have no home games. Unfair to Portugal? Is that what you mean? Must be that. That's the only person it can be unfair to. Bossick says, France are very good, but they have never looked convincing to me. Would you agree with that?
No, I disagree. I think they were convinced. I think they did look. They did, like, I mean, Benzema, Mbappe could have had a couple. Benzema could have had a goal. Griezmann could have had a couple. Dembele hit the post. Varane had a chance towards the end. Like, if that's not convincing, I don't know what more you want. Like, how many more chances do you want them to create to miss? Like, without them scoring. Yes, they weren't clinical enough in the end, but they created enough for me to say, for me not to be worried. I'm not even worried that they didn't win today. Like going forward, I'm not worried going forward. The result is a poor result. It's not. It's not beat around the bush. But you know, not everyone's. I mean, Portugal drew 3 games in the group stages and won the Euros last time. So it's like you win the crucial games. If this is in the last 16, it's diabolical. Like, do you know what I mean? Going to extra time or whatever it is, it's terrible. But yeah, this happens with France. This happens with France. Even in the Euros, they draw a game in the Euros last time. It happens. Even the first 2 games of the World Cup, they weren't great. The
No,
first
they
games of the
weren't.
World Cup, they
I
weren't
mean, you can
great.
argue the first 3 games because obviously the last game they rotated, but
Yeah,
the 2-1 against Australia wasn't great. The 1-0 against Peru wasn't great.
yeah.
And then they drew 0-0 with Denmark. But then they came to life in the knockout rounds against the likes of Argentina. Not Argentina. Yeah, Argentina. Yeah, it was. And obviously Croatia in the final. So yeah, it's not about that's why I even said maybe a bit tongue in cheek, but also just in terms of the way that these tournaments go. I said Italy's picked too early. Italy come out all guns blazing first 2 games of the tournament. So for them to win it, they have to sustain this because this is the level you need to be at in the quarters, the semis, and I would say even maybe the semis and the final. This is the level you need to be at. So that means they're literally going to have to sustain this for all the tournament. Which teams do that? I think I can try and think. Brazil 2002 is the only team that you could say ended the tournament how they started. And even then, they struggled in the first game against Turkey. No, that's not even true. Because they struggled in the first game against Turkey and only won with like a last-minute penalty. So, yeah, teams don't usually just go blitz out 8 games throughout the tournament and just blitz them all. So, yeah, I think as I said, it was a bit tongue-in-cheek. I don't think they're going to win it. But history will play on that fact that, you have to build yourself up to the peak. So the last 2 group games is a question about where they're playing the last games. So Germany are playing Hungary in Germany, and Portugal are playing France in Hungary. So Germany will have the home advantage in the last game of the group for them. We're going to get onto the Portugal-Germany game very, very soon. They're kicking off in 8 minutes. Do you guys feel like the third place qualifications ruined the competitive nature of this tournament? I do think so. I think the tournament for me don't really start until the knockout rounds because of this third place. It's like this is just sparring, getting into form. Look at warm-ups, pre-season. If you go out here, then by God,
people are celebrating. Look at this. People are the way that teams are celebrating, like Czech Republic, Croatia. When they got their 1-1, the Czech Republic players are celebrating like mad because they got 4 points and they know that should be enough to get them through. Like it shouldn't be like that in this competition. In this competition, you need to be careful. You should be like 3 nervous games to go. Like you might go in, you might go out if you don't focus. The World Cup.
You need 5. You need 5 points to guarantee qualification, kind of thing.
Yeah,
you can get
like in the World Cup, you get 4 points and you still need to keep your head for that last game.
Yeah.
This 4 points, you can Czech Republic can rotate their team if they wanted to, really.
Yeah.
I mean, if the team goes out with 4 points, it's unlucky because I don't think everyone's gonna get there. So yeah, it definitely has. Even today, the France-Hungary game, like they're not going to be throwing up, tantrums in that changing room.
No,
they're going to be fine, man. Yeah, so it's like it does. And maybe if this was a game where the third and fourth place go out, then France.
They're nervous.
Have to.
Last game against Portugal, it's like, what you can't say, we're definitely going to beat Portugal, are you? So you have to.
Yeah,
it's tight, and then maybe Portugal look at this game. We have to win to make sure we don't go into that game against France needing a win. Now it's like both teams are probably like, you know what, I take a draw. Because we still got 1 more game. Like, I think it does take away some of it. I completely agree. Adaj Free says, make sure you vote on the poll as well. I need an England v France round of 16 match. So that's only going to happen if England top the group, and France finish second. So what are you saying? You think France can finish second? Wait, do you think England top the group? England playing Czech Republic next. They need to beat Czech Republic to top the group.
Yeah, I think they'll beat Czech Republic. I think they'll beat Czech Republic to top the group. Because again, the same thing. Like they need to show a reaction. So I think they'll top the group. And listen, it's all for me. It's all on Portugal. Like if Portugal win today, then I think Portugal will top the group. And we're looking at France, England.
You know what? I think if Portugal win today, I don't think they top the group. I think France will beat them in the last game. Something tells me Portugal 2 wins from 2. He might even do like a rotation. I don't know. And France might nick a 1-0. Something just tells me Portugal win today, they might finish second, which may mean England, Portugal round of 16. There's a lot to go. There's a lot that we have no idea in it. So something tells me that if Portugal draw today, then I can see them not losing against France anyway. But if they win today, I can actually see them losing the last game. How would you rate this Euros out of 10? I'll give it. Boslick says he gives it a 4. No, I think that's a bit low. I would give it. I'll give it a 6.5 so far, to be honest. 6.5, 7. I think the Netherlands games have been exciting. We've had 2 shocks in back-to-back shocks, which is I know it's not wins, but the Scotland and Hungary today. I'll say 6.5. And we had a brilliant goal. I would say goal of the year, Puskas goal of the year, Czech Republic against Scotland. Yeah, I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10, to be honest. In terms of quality. And Italy.
I'll give it a 5-6. It's been good. It's just the only thing about the group stages, but that's obviously nothing to do with the teams, to do with how it is. Like, it's just like everyone's waiting. It's like everyone's waiting for the last 16, for everything to just go boom, like proper kick off. But today's game is a big game. Like no one can just sit on their laurels in this game, because if one goal changes it, the other team's going to be chasing it. So yeah, this group's opened up. This group makes the tournament exciting. Everyone looks forward to this group. Yeah, no, it's been good.
There's the comment here from Sammy, because I want Portugal to go deep, but this Danilo Carvalho pivot gets me so angry. And I just replied to a tweet from Monster. He said Portugal playing Danilo and Carvalho, who are both quintessentially the same player. I just said, listen, they're playing for a result. They're not here for your entertainment. Like they're not here to say, that was a great free. No, we are going to. If we have to win every game 1-0, or we go to penalties and go, that's what we're going to do in this. So I get it. Renato Sanchez will be a bit more exciting. Neves might be a bit more exciting. Matinho. But at what cost? Do they, they might beat Hungary 3-0 convincingly in the first game and then lose to Germany because they haven't got that solidity. We don't know, innit? We don't know. On this game, so obviously both teams are unchanged. So they've gone with, again, Portugal's Semedo, Pepe, Diaz, Guerrero, obviously Patricio at the back, Danilo, Carvalho, as just discussed, Bernardo, Silva, Bruno Fernandes, Diogo Jota, and Cristiano Ronaldo as the front four. Are you surprised that he hasn't changed anything? Jota didn't have a great game, especially in front of goal. I don't think Bernardo Silva was that effective. So maybe the likes of Felix could have come in. Who came off the bench? Andre Silva, and there was someone who actually got a goal.
Guerrero got the goal from left back.
Guerrero got a goal from left back?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did.
You sure about that?
Guerrero.
Rafa Silva. Was it not Rafa Silva who got the goal? It was Guerrero, you're right. Rafa Silva got the assist.
Yeah.
Are you surprised he hasn't changed anything in the front six?
I expected that really.
Okay.
As we said before, with Hungary in mind, you just kind of play your best team here. I don't think the others are in the sort of first 11 plans really. So I wouldn't have expected change, but even
I thought we could have seen a change, maybe Jota or Bernardo Silva. I thought he might have brought in possibly Felix for the game, but yeah, he's gone on
the thing is, Felix likes to play
like
in
in the
the 10
9,
up
10
top.
kind of thing. Yeah, yeah.
And like he's not going to drop Bruno and Ronaldo, so it's like this might not be the tournament for him really.
I'm definitely surprised that Joachim Löw, as we just kicked off now, that Joachim Löw didn't change anything. I'm very, very surprised. I'm not going to lie. Now, of course, he might win this game, whatever, but they didn't play well. They need to get a result here. They need to get something from this game. And he didn't. He hasn't. There's no Werner. There's no Sane. Who's the other options up front?
What's his name? Voland.
Yeah, Voland. He came off the bench in the first game. Germany attacking straight away.
Well, we said before, isn't it, about Havertz and Muller and whether they work, whether they really work together. I would have, I mean, and Gnabry, I don't think Gnabry up front works either. Really, it's just not natural. It's just not natural for him. Even in even at 5 minutes,
not natural for any of them because Muller's not a 9. Havertz is at a 9, and Gnabry definitely is at a 9.
Yeah, so I was shocked. I thought Werner would start. He's gone for the same.
Need Jota to show his quality. Well, if Jota can have the same performance outside the box that he had, all he has to do is improve the final ball. So maybe the pass, the decision, the accuracy of the shot. Because everything before that was good. The runs were good. You know, he was creating the space, and then he decided to shoot when he should pass. Pass when he should shoot. He missed the chance. Whatever it is. So, yeah, I think hopefully can have a good game.
Yeah, I think he needs it.
Allegri says, if you want entertainment, then go to the circus. Yes, I agree. These managers, there's pressure. There's pressure to win. You know, especially you're a big nation, defending champions, and you're using a system that's got you this far already. You've won 2 international trophies in the last 5 years. Do you just all of a sudden change it at the start of a tournament to please?
That was actually one of the things that surprised me about France getting Benzema for 2 games in a row, considering he'd never played for France for the past sort of few years. I know obviously it's different with his talent, but I thought he may have gone with Giroud for.
Do you think the fact that Giroud doesn't play much at the moment?
Yeah, definitely.
Is into it.
He had a chance, didn't he, to leave on loan in January. He decided to stay at Chelsea. Obviously won Champions League, so whether you can say that's was worth it or not, and still made the France squad.
I think it's worth it because man got a World Cup, Champions League, Europa League. Has he won a Premier League? No, he hasn't. He's won the French League, Montpellier, which is a great achievement. All he actually needs is a Euros, pretty much, to crown his career. He must have an FA Cup. Being at Chelsea,
he won a couple. Yeah, he's won a couple. Yeah.
So maybe I think the only thing he might not have is a League Cup. But if we're talking about major trophies, he's won it all, barring the Euros. So I don't think he's complaining that he stayed.
I think he knows he's going to be a squad player. There's a lot of talk about him going to AC Milan.
Yeah, he did sign a new contract, but I think there's still talk that he could still go.
Yeah,
I think there was an
keep his value.
Something like that, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think they just kept his value so that they could sell him for a decent amount.
Sammy, we are on 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Well, Ramsey's on 4 minutes and 2 seconds ahead of me. What was I gonna say? Oh,
Is that Serge?
1-0 to
Serge
Germany.
Gnabry.
Gnabry
Oh
has.
no, it wasn't. It was Gosens. It was Gosens.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
It wasn't Gnabry.
They said handball.
Oh, there's a handball shout. Come on, give us the handball.
Not given.
What do you mean? How far ahead can you be? Not given. How far ahead you can be?
So Anthony Taylor's got his hand up. Can you not see that?
You mean the goal's not given?
Yeah, I don't know if
No, I thought you meant the handball not given. I was thinking,
no, the goal. I don't know if the goal's
slight offside, possibly.
Yeah, I think he's offside. Is
that what they're giving it for? Because I don't know where the handball.
That's not handball.
See, that's not handball because that's
not handball.
One is accidental, and two, it's not in the lead up to the goal directly.
Yeah.
So that's not. But Gnabry may be slightly offside.
I think it's offside. Yeah.
It just looked like
they're just going to VAR. I think they're just going to check it on VAR, but.
And he definitely interfered with the play. Like I think he went for the challenge, didn't he?
Mm.
All right, cool. 0-0. Listen, Portugal, sort it out, innit?
It was a great ball. He crossed that. It was a great ball.
Stretched.
Yeah, I realized that because I changed the. I thought it was only going to zoom in, not stretch it. But 1 second.
That was a good finish. Yeah. Great cross with that Kimmich.
Might have been, yeah.
Great cross.
1 sec.
Guerrero's got to get across better than that. I mean, can't blame the defenders there because that is a great ball. You get a touch on that, you've scored an own goal like Germany did the first game.
By the way, I got Germany down 2-1 win here, you know.
I'm going 1-1.
Yeah, I'm going draw as well. The 1-1, I think.
No,
someone said that Peter Wharton is so great at prolonging his point until he sees what decision's given and then confirming what was given will happen.
It's so true. Danilo and Carvalho, as Gnabry runs through cross, Patricia, they're allowing this ball to be played in between the lines. This is like the third time it's happened already, and we're only like 6 minutes in the game, 7 minutes. The ball's getting passed from, I think it's from like the wing back, straight into the in between the lines between the defense and the midfield. Somebody needs to be clearing that up. Maybe.
But this is good from Germany, man. This is what they need to start like this.
Yeah, definitely.
Because they can't just throw this away.
I think both of them need to maybe even drop back a bit. The two defensive midfielders have blocked to reduce that space. Boslick says, as a Liverpool fan, I can confirm Jota on the left isn't it. He's better through the middle. Oh, ball over the top. Bruno. Offside. I thought it was offside, but you never know. Play to the whistle. Yeah, definitely miles offside. Guys, do you guys rate Tony Rudiger? I think he's class. Lampard tax ruined him. I mean, that Lampard tax was huge because he wasn't even playing. Man was getting taxed without working. That's mad. He supposed to get allowance when you ain't working. No, yeah.
Lampard almost sold him, didn't he, in September?
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was almost gone in deadline day. He couldn't get a deal.
Well, yeah, no, I think he's a very good defender. Very good defender. He does have his faults. I think playing in the back three definitely suits him both for Chelsea and obviously played back three for Germany. But he's a very good defender. There's not much more I can say. I wouldn't say he's world class.
I would say he's good.
Someone turned their volume down.
Yeah, one sec.
Picking up with the mic. What's that? So I'm watching the cricket at the same time. Just offside. Gnabry.
Way off.
Lampard almost sold him to Spurs. He hated him that much. Rudiger is a B-Tech Pepe. Ooh, Germany. Who's this? Havertz. Stop! Say! Oh, it's come out to... Oh!
He's got to go down.
Gnabry! Play on. Ref what? Play on. Germany have started very, very well.
He's got to go down from the Patricio challenge. He's got to move the ball to the right. Yeah, move the ball to the right and just
What minute you in, Neeks?
9:25.
Okay, cool.
Foul. Ronaldo. On Ronaldo. Boy, Germany have started very, very well.
Wait, did Germany score an offside goal? I'm a bit late to the match.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, Patricia should have done better with the first save. It was a good shot, but it wasn't a stinging save that you got to either hold on to that or properly push it like around the corner.
Is Julian Draxler not in the squad?
No idea.
Never saw him. I ain't seen him on the bench or nothing.
No idea.
He signed a new deal at PSG.
Portugal hasn't really got into the.
Draxler's gonna fade into
insignificance.
Yeah, it's like had so much promise. Like as a young player, people think he's gonna be the next whoever, but like he moved to PSG and he think like that was gonna be hopefully the thing to like push him up. Now he's staying at PSG. It's like he's accepted that I'm never gonna be the main man. I'm not gonna be a main man anyway. I'm not gonna just sit and collect my medals, isn't it?
And I'm sure the money must be nice.
Yeah.
Is that Danilo and Cavalier? Or there's just so much space in between the lines, in between the defensive line and the midfield. And Germany are just picking up that spot every single time.
What happened to the blistering pace of old Ronaldo, man? This guy, man.
Come back! Oh, great block. That's a blistering pace. The man is 37. Give him a damn break.
No.
Touch, keep it.
Cristiano Ronaldo reached 300 million Instagram followers this week. Most ever. No one's ever reached 300 million.
It's a million more than me.
300 million more than me.
Yeah, Germany. Yeah, well, Germany started well, but they got to score. They have to score.
Yeah.
They have to score because they're not going to keep us at all game. I'm not convinced. But they have started well. The poor pass by and see, every time it's the same ball inside and nobody's there. It literally, it's so easy. So Germany are playing. It's a 3-4-3, but they've got the two what you call false nines. Well, maybe false nines like that.
They are high press as well. Look at Rudiger.
high. They're like that. 2 10s. They're playing 2 10s behind the striker, Muller and Havertz, like how Chelsea do with like the Mount and the Werner. And they're just picking up that all the time. It's too easy. It must be offside.
He's onside.
Back shot, easy save. Must be offside. I don't know. Maybe not.
Patricio talks with Roma, isn't it? Jose wants him.
Maybe. I think he might have been just off if it went to. Oh, West Indies get a wicket. What else will happen? And yeah, 12 million apparently. Their possible sale to Roma.
All teams falling apart.
Yeah, manager gone. I see Jota went last year. We'll see what happens with the like Neves. Obviously, there's links to Arsenal. There's a poor kid guy. Patricio.
Oh, good ball.
Oh, Gnabry. Heads it back, but no one's there. Kimmich picks up again. Oh, kept in. That out for a corner? Must be, yeah.
Great start from Germany, boy.
God.
Is that offside?
We're saying Portugal rattled.
Rattled.
They are.
Rattled.
They can't get on the ball.
Can't get out. Yeah, they can't get out.
That's why they ain't winning. They ain't no Belgium. Belgium would have soaked this up and scored.
My friend.
But they are soaking up at the moment.
They're soaking up and they're breaking. I think that's Jota, Ronaldo, and someone's up. I don't know. Oh, come on! Score! Ronaldo! Come on!
Smash and grab. VAR though, VAR.
Man.
What
What a counter! What a ball by Bernardo Silva over to Jota on his chest. It could be offside, but I'm celebrating while it's not. Passes it across to Ronaldo for the tap-in. Tapinaldo. That's what we're calling him. Tapinaldo. Belgium would have soaked this. Jota better be on time.
That's on.
Yeah, and Ronaldo better. I'm sure he stays behind. Come on. Chat to me about the greatest European player after Zidane of all time.
All right, come on, Gary Lineker. Tell me you should have shot from there, yeah?
But he's not the striker. See, this is it. This is what he learned from the last one. See, if Ronaldo's in that position, he should pass it. He should pass it.
He won't.
But he might not.
He won't. Not might
and if
not. He will not pass it.
But if he doesn't score, you're like, Ronaldo, you should have passed it. But, it's 15 minutes gone, whatever, it's Ronaldo. Jota, at any point of the game, you pass that ball to Ronaldo because he's the goal scorer. That's his job. He said he ain't there to run past man, and he's 37 years old, but he's there to score goals. Woo-wee! You don't keep doubting my guy, man. Keep that. Messi gets some jammy assist against who was it yesterday they played? Uruguay. I say jammy assist, it was a very good assist, but I call it jammy assist. And we'll talk about the most man of the match performances in 2021. Now we're judging based on a bloody broadcaster's decision on man of the match. When did this happen? Most man of the match since. Get out of here.
Portugal.
Why are you hating?
Oh, I don't know. It's my job. What's going on?
Because you've been hating since I don't know at least December 2020.
It's a poor review. So checking out cricket. Portugal give Cruz too much time on the ball. He will punish them. See, as I said it, innit? Germany need to score when they're on top. Very, very close offside. Cool, they didn't. But it is what it is. They did not score the goal. And now Portugal are leading. And now this is comfortable. It doesn't say comfortable in the sense that this plays right into their hands. They've got 3 points on the board, 1-0 up. They can sit back and hit you on the counter. And you need to push. Ball over the top, great ball. Shot, good save.
That's where you need a striker running in there. Just to...
Yeah.
So you can cross it. There was no one running.
But yeah, Germany's still creating problems.
Ramon, what happened to your boys?
Who? France?
Yeah.
Top of the group for now.
Can't even beat Hungary.
Hungary, good team, man. What are you talking about? Good team, man.
Ooh.
Oh, unlucky, Havertz.
Unlucky you didn't get booked for siving down the Guerrero. Is that what you mean? Oh, Diaz. Yeah, man. I've got to say, great ball by Bernardo Silva. Great touch by Jota. And then the awareness.
Fun fact, the 11 players on the pitch right now for Germany have never scored a European Championship goal.
As in, there's none of them there that he scored in the European Championship before?
Yeah.
Oh my, so even Muller ain't even scored?
No.
Muller's a World Cup boy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cruz scored a free kick in the World Cup.
Sammy says, Bernardo and Jota need big games today. I mean, they've both been very instrumental in the goal, so it's better than the last game. Portugal's one of the worst teams to go goal behind against. Well, yeah, it's funny, them and France, who for me, are the two favourites of the tournament, and you go behind against them, you got problems. I said, what's Patricio doing?
Ronaldo becomes the first player in the Euros history to score 3+ goals in 3 different tournaments. 2012, 2016, 2020.
My dark horse is doing well.
Oh, I mean, that's a questionable. You're lucky we let that slide, to be honest. Questionable dark horse, if you ask me. Very, very questionable.
I don't see how.
However, my player of the tournament is on 3 goals so far. So,
who's your player of the tournament?
Ronaldo.
Was actually?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And my young player of the tournament could be going out in the group stages. Havertz. And he's done absolutely nothing in one game in 20 minutes. Give him another wicket for West Indies. Myers gets out.
I think my player of the tournament has been the player of the tournament so far. So
wait, who you got to play the tournament?
Kevin De Bruyne.
Oh, one game. Never one game, one half.
Ooh, that half was everyone's like 3 group stage games, man. That was an amazing half.
We'll go through the Twitter comments at halftime. I'll check out what some of the haters are saying at halftime. Sammy, Ronaldo, little flick trick, all over the top.
Lace it, flick.
Shoot. Take a little break. They don't breathe. Anyway, that should be out for a corner. Surely, yes, a corner. But Jota, he's going to take a pot shot. Unnecessary.
Relax.
Oh, really good duppied. Tries to pull him. Oh, look away and flip. That's why I call him Ronaldo. He's really Brazilian.
You mean that's why you call him Tierney?
Who's Tierney? Pull in. Oh, there's no one there to tap in. Oh.
Where's tapping now though when you need him, eh?
He was there with Diaz. Oh God, great ball to the back post. Diaz heads it across and there's no one there to just put into the empty net. Nobody there. Oh well.
Germany need to wake up.
Listen, I was saying before, I think before you lot came on, I disrespected Hungary. I was calling this the group of life. Because I was like, all you need to do is beat Hungary and you're through because of the 3rd place rule. But it really is the group of death. Somebody is about to get killed up in there. Willing cleared by Pepe. I think that is. So that's our predictions again.
Neeks' winners looking shaky, man.
Please. Could it be more comfortable? It could not be more.
Peaked too early, like Italy.
Peaked what? Playing on a smash and grab in this game, and had to wait till like the 80th minute to score against lowly Hungary.
That's peak Portugal. What are you talking about? That's peak Portugal.
That is peak Portugal.
That's better than they played the whole of the arse Euros.
Oh God. Cleared over his own bar by Ruben Diaz. A lot of balls being swung in from out wide. Portugal need to do something about that. The wingers need to have a track back, or the fullbacks need to push up.
This German team just ain't the same as it was back in the day, man. I'm talking Mertesacker, Mustafi, Özil.
Well, man just named all the Arsenal players.
Peak Germany, you're talking about there. Peak Germany. Podolski. So I'm talking about World Cup winners.
Forget them, man. You mean Bastian Schweinsteiger, Michael Ballack?
I know, man. Talking about all the Arsenal.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Them sad man. Are you talking about them sad man?
Bastian.
Wait, and who was the striker? It was Gomez, isn't it?
Gomez,
not Cruz,
closer.
Closer, that's it.
Oh yeah.
Someone needs to take that record from him, man. For the most.
Gomez was the one that Gomez actually won the World Cup, wasn't it? He was a Brazilian striker in the World Cup.
Muller was meant to take it from him, man.
I know. Yeah. Gomez, was he actually the striker? Because closer, I know he didn't start every game, but I remember did he start? Well, he definitely scored against Brazil in the 7-1. That was the game that he actually broke the record. But I don't know if he started the final. So a little water break. Showing the goal.
Ballack was a failure, isn't it? In the end, I guess in terms of couldn't bag that.
Yeah, he couldn't.
He was in the peak Germany before peak Germany.
Did he missed out on the Champions League and Euros? Sorry, and the World Cup in the same year, was it?
Wait, why is there a water break?
Because it's hot. When Zidane scored that volley and then they lost to Brazil in the final, I feel like 2002. I think it was.
Was it at 02?
I think well, the World Cup definitely 02. I think the final was 02 as well.
Oh yeah, and he lost the Euros final 2008.
Yeah, and I'm sure he left Chelsea in 2011. Am I correct? And then they won the World Cup, they won the Champions League the year after.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, went to Leverkusen, and he lost the Champions League final, wasn't it, to Man United?
Oh, with Munich?
No, Chelsea.
Oh yeah, of course. He was there, wasn't he?
He was there that was 08, wasn't it?
Yeah. Did he join the beginning of the season, or was it January? I can't remember now. And Nelka joined in January. I know that. Portugal break-in. That's a foul. Must be a foul. Just bars him in the back. Cristiano Ronaldo has 10 goals in 9 games versus Neuer. Sammy says, Neeks, I need to join the Portugal fan club. Can I join, or is it too late? No, you can't join. Because all you did pre-tournament, and I'm sure even in the game, was criticize my decision to have them as winners.
Oh, damn. He lost the Champions League final with Bayern Leverkusen in 02 as well.
That's what I was saying. 02. Against
02. Oh, okay. Yeah.
And World Cup in the same year.
He's kind of a failure, man.
He's not a failure. He's a top player, but...
Yeah. Put your medals on the table.
What did he win?
He won Bundesliga Cup
Premier League
a few times.
2010,
Premier League, FA Cup, League Cup, and a couple German Cups.
Okay.
Nothing major.
Not like a confederations or nothing.
This Germany team is crying out for a Philip Lahm, man.
They're crying out for a striker.
And I'm crying out for a Lewandowski. If they had Lewandowski, oh my god.
He won the 1998 Bundesliga with
Kaiserslautern.
Yeah, 98. Damn.
Wait, who did?
Ballack.
Oh, ball in behind Kimmich, space to get a cross in.
Where is the striker?
No striker. There is no striker. Their best striker is on the bench and he's terrible. Timo Werner. Portugal. I mean, they 1-0 up, but they can't get out. It's literally all Germany.
Surely, but Germany got a score in this half.
Go on, Portugal breaking. Bernardo. Oh, good
header. Tony.
Is that another wicket for West Indies? Am I bugging? So you're saying Hamilton going to win tomorrow with a better race pace? You not worried?
Nah. I think Bottas will play higher than Hamilton.
So Bottas first, Hamilton second. I mean, I'll take it.
No,
I ain't got a problem with that.
Max is
Listen,
winning.
as a matter of fact, I'll take a Bottas win and Hamilton third. I'm not gonna lie, like the way that Verstappen's quick this week, like that gap, that 4-point gap, I don't want it to extend too big. Can't be getting double figures and that. It's looking, this season looking tricky, man. I don't know what drugs Red Bull are taking and put into that car.
You feeling a bit nervous, Neeks?
A little bit.
What are you saying? Did the boys take their 2 weeks off and regroup? They're back strong?
No, they regrew. They came up with some new plans. Obviously, changed the chassis. Amon was struggling in the beginning of the week. Earlier, a few days ago in the free practice. But he's come back a bit better. Strategy will be big. With obviously the top four going to be run through. With the top four, or all in first to fourth, there's going to be a lot of strategy. Who's going to pick first? Bottas, Perez, to help one or the other, that kind of thing. Bottas needs to hold off Perez because Perez is good. Great tackle by Ruben Diaz.
Listen, Perez is behind a lot of them off that line into turn one. I'm expecting him to late break and steam past a Mercedes or two. Take a front wing on the way past or something.
God, just take him out. Take him out.
That's what I'm saying. Just
Hamilton.
take him out.
Hamilton. Just drive into him. Oh, didn't see you there, Lewis. Sorry, my bad.
You better just hope that Hamilton don't take Verstappen off the line and Perez don't go right in the back of his teammate. More like.
Well, you better hope Bottas keeps himself at the top of the race somewhere.
That's what we need.
You just know somewhere, somehow, it's gonna go wrong for Bottas.
Oh, nearly a chance there for Germany. Portugal player down in the middle. I don't know who that is though. Bruno?
I would like to know why they changed I would like to know why they swapped the chassis though.
Well, apparently they change it often. It's not the first time they've done it. Apparently, I don't know the reason why. Might just be. Well, listen, both seem happier. But I say that, yeah, both of them have struggled at different times this year with their car. So yeah, maybe both are happier. Oh, was that wicket? Another wicket. Great catch. Great catch. Another wicket for Myers. And South Africa 281 for 9, which is a very good score. Let's not get it twisted. What's happening in the World Test Championship final? Match delayed by bad light. Bloody hell, man.
So US Open announced that they were going to have full capacity for their tennis in the fall. I guess Wimbledon are going to be full capacity as well, aren't they?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
That's what they've said.
To watch Nadal go 21.
If he's fit enough to, his body can manage it, can handle it. There's also all these veterans taking breaks and thinking, I'm not gonna do this one. Too tired. I'm gonna take a break.
I've never seen anything.
You might as well retire, man. You're clearly pushing yourself beyond your body can handle.
These man hit 20 and start picking and choosing what
I've never seen anything like it. In my day, you just played. You play until you break. You know what it is? They've won too many Grand Slams for their own good.
Yeah.
Because a man who ain't got no Grand Slams, you ain't taking break. You'll go into the end because you won that one, or you need to get the career Grand Slam. Them man have just got too many trophies for their own damn good that they think, oh yeah, I don't need to be. No, you got fans out there who need you to be the best. This is break.
Don't worry, that's why Djokovic there, man.
He ain't got no fans. Djokovic ain't got no fans. I wonder how they did it, because obviously Federer is like loved everywhere. I think Nadal is loved more at the French because he's like the king of clay, but Federer is loved everywhere. Is that offside? But ball in behind anyway. I think he might be offside. Yeah, he is. Play on, ref playing on. But Djokovic, obviously, he's got the most Australian, but I'm sure Federer is probably still more loved at Australia than he is. I'm sure.
Yeah, probably. Federer is just the king of tennis, man, honestly.
Don't know why.
The best. Graceful.
Go on.
Oh, great goal. Great goal. Great goal.
Kai Havertz, future young player of the tournament.
It's the same thing. It's the ball out wide, crossed into the box, and Portugal can't deal with it. And it's a great volleyed.
Listen, I'm telling you, Germany 2-1, man. Don't worry, man. They got this.
Kimmich again. Gosens again.
And a good finish by Havertz. Finally, someone gets into the box, into the striker position. I mean, you have to say Germany deserve it because even at 1-0 down, they've been the dominant team.
That ball was long past Patricio, boy. Or you could blink. Was that own goal?
I don't
think
know.
it was.
Well, Havertz didn't actually celebrate, did he?
Yeah, I think Diaz got a touch.
So it might be on goal. Yeah, because I wonder why he didn't really celebrate. But even then, I mean, celebrate anyway. It's still your country. I don't know why he didn't really celebrate, but yeah, it could be on goal. Oh, Germany breaking. Come across.
Pepe's going to stay down for a little bit now.
Is that a free kick?
Yeah. Get up.
Of course he's going to stay down.
To finish with the block, that man. Why are you making yourself small? Semedo. That's poor from Semedo, man. Open up your body. Block the cross coming in, man. Guy jumping out the way.
Yeah, it might be an goal. I thought it was a great finish on the maybe open his instep.
No, he's not a striker enough. He didn't even go for it in the end. It's Randa.
He didn't. Yeah, he didn't even put a leg.
He just ran.
Because if Diaz had just kind of said, "Let me just try to ease you out," the ball would run right across.
Yeah.
But he actually went to try and block it or clear it, or whatever, and that's going on goal.
Okay, game on.
I can confirm that UEFA have said officially the goal is being given to Havertz.
Hi, he didn't.
No way! I don't think he even touched him.
That's on for the dubious goals committee.
Yeah. You know what? It's so hard to tell, man.
It's not.
No,
it's not. If there's it's clear. It's like Havertz doesn't even put a foot out.
No, because it hits his. It looks like it hits his knee in it as he's like.
No, I don't
running in that direction.
Even if it does, Diaz definitely gets a touch.
And the thing is, I don't think the knee, unless you can, is the knee. Does that take it on target? I don't know about all that. I don't think he even touched it, to be honest. I don't know. Oh well. I mean, this is the score I predicted. Something tells me it ain't staying like this.
Yeah, I thought that was enough of a goal in this.
This might be the best game that we've sat down to watch along. Can we not do England again?
Pepe needs a partner next to him, so hopefully Font replaces Diaz next game. It's too easy for Germany. It's too easy for Germany. Oh!
That's in!
It's
another own goal.
Is that a wrong goal?
Portugal just lashing them in.
Wait, is it own goal?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Who is that?
Guerrero, I think.
Is that Guerrero?
It's the only guy I don't know the face of. So
yeah.
Portugal.
Oh, might be offside.
Oh,
might be offside.
He's off.
The left back might be playing him on, but Guerrero may have played him on, but it might be offside.
And this is Neeks' winners. Sammy don't want on board with this.
Sammy's flip-flopping. He's going to change in a second.
God. They peaked too early in the half.
They haven't peaked at all. They've been poor. They've been poor half.
That was it. You know what? The pullback to Muller was great because they're now expecting the cross and he pulls it back.
Oh God. The left back may have played him on, but I'm not sure. What's Peter Walton said? Peter Walton gonna say, let's see what the VAR says.
Yeah.
But what is there to say about Peter Walton? It's a bloody offside or not?
Offside.
Is it? No.
Oh, it's a goal.
That's a goal.
Oh,
it's 2-1.
Wait, VAR back in my day, you'd be looking at lines, they'd just say, no, play on, go.
Oh my goodness, they're in again. What kind of...
Is it?
That should have been free. That should have been free.
Oh, boy.
That's a shocking own goal, I must say, man. Kick it over the goal, man.
Panic stations, isn't it?
Who headed that back? Cavalier?
Sorry, what did you say?
No, someone just headed it back, like straight into whoever that was. Muller's down holding his shoulder. Is that Cavalier or Danilo?
Yeah.
I don't know who it was, but that was terrible. They got to do better. They got. I mean, to be fair, defenders came across, but he's like he went for the shot when he should have been looking to cut that back across goal.
He's got to chop him there. Tierney style. Chop him there.
Yeah, you got to pass that across. Yeah, I mean, listen, Germany fully deserve it. As I even at 1-0 up, you're like, Portugal still can't cope with them, still can't deal with them. It's too easy to play through them.
Muller has to come off. This is the corner.
What, shoulder?
No, I mean, like, come off the pitch for this corner. Because he had treatment.
Yeah, on his shoulder. He bucked his shoulder.
Yeah.
So who do they give the goal to?
The first one, they gave it to Havertz. Second one, own goal.
I mean, yeah, the second one's the definite.
When does it get confirmed? Surely that we're gonna have a look at that, or just gonna
Well, I heard that. Well, I've got commentary on it, so I can hear. And they said that UEFA have confirmed, officially given it to Havertz. UEFA are giving it to.
So don't they have a dubious goals committee afterwards? Then? Is that it?
Yeah, and he just said it just now. They double checked after the second goal. They're sticking with Havertz for the first goal, and own goal second goal for the second goal.
Well. Group of Death is living up. And Havertz, no, he didn't get an assist for the second, but it was him who flicked it across, wasn't it? To I don't know who flicked it across to Gnabry, was it?
Wasn't it Kimmich?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, it was Gnabry. It was Gnabry.
Yeah, Portugal can't deal with them. Portugal cannot deal with Germany. And the thing is, apparently, Memphis Depay has officially joined Barcelona. Done deal. Medicals completed. What, at the tournament? Goddamn.
Yeah, you do medicals at your team base, isn't it?
Yeah, they can't.
That's what Jadon Sanchez arranging there.
The issue is actually Portugal aren't defensive enough in the sense that obviously if you're not going to get on the ball, they're breaking down. If you're not going to get on the ball and try and into Ronaldo straight over to Jota, I think he's offside though, but Jota gets it. What's he going to do? I think he's offside.
Yeah, so it's a flag now. Yeah.
If you're not going to get on the ball and try and dictate the play, so having a Renato Sanchez or a Neves or a Martinho in the middle, then sit back properly.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Germany 62% possession.
Hold on a minute. What was Havertz doing there? How did he not bury that? I don't know. What was he gone to do?
No striker, isn't it? No striker. But yeah, so what I'm saying, sorry.
Good ball for him.
Wait. Is that Gossens again?
Yeah.
Oh, Kimmich cleared.
Gossens is on this Semedo, boy.
Yeah,
on
Semedo's being cooked. Semedo, get Cancelo back. Bring him back. Go on.
Where's Pepe going? Where's Pepe going?
Oh, Pepe, get across the ball. Cross. Oh.
Them man counter with everyone, isn't it? It's a counter. Everyone dash forward as much as you can. Right. Yeah, Gozan's he's been good, man. He's been attacking. But Kimmich and Gozans are literally playing right wing and left wing in
Yeah.
that formation. Like they're on
As I say, the
both fullbacks.
fullbacks, the wingers, Jota and Bernardo Silva, need to get back and help the fullbacks
I ain't got
because the
that, bro.
fullbacks are struggling.
I ain't got that.
They literally they got the freedom. Jota must have it. Jota must have it. He plays for like Jurgen Klopp. Bernardo Silva, I get it. He ain't got that. But
Rudiger going ballistic. Oh.
yeah, what I was gonna say is sorry that if you're gonna get on the ball and play, cool. Get on the ball and play. Get the ball play. Get the Neves, Renato Sanchez, Matinho. Get them out there. But if you're gonna go with two defensive midfielders, then play defensive. Make sure there's no gaps in between the center or the defensive line and your two DMs. He's trying to play like
there's not the spaces at the fullback area.
The fullback, they're there as well because the fullbacks are getting the ball, and about 3 times in like the first 10 minutes, they just passed it in between the lines, and Havertz and Muller's picking out that position. So it's like you either need to be defensive or attack. You can't be doing this half-hearted. You got defensive players on the pitch, but you're still looking to be attacking. You can't do it. You got to go one way. It's a poor ball, to be honest. You got to go one way or the other. Yeah, gonna need to get Renato Sanchez on the pitch. You're gonna have to come back in the game and win. So
And a very good half, boy. For some people, anyway. So what does this do? Neeks, what's the live group saying?
The live group.
I don't know why this commentator keeps saying that, man. It's not true.
What does it say?
He's saying this is the first time we've ever had 2 own goals in a European Championship match. Well, it's not because UEFA officially given the goal to Havertz. It's not 2 own goals.
Wasn't it them that said they officially give the goal to Havertz?
No, the commentator, because the commentator thinks it's an own goal, so he's saying it's the first time it's happened. But I'm saying it's not because.
No, but wasn't you? Didn't you say that? Didn't you say
you said that
UEFA
have given it? Yeah, you said that they confirmed it, didn't they?
Yeah, UEFA confirmed giving it to Havertz. Yeah.
And the commentator said that.
Yeah, the commentator said that. Yeah.
So why is he saying what he's saying?
I don't know. I don't know why he's saying that. He's ignoring what UEFA said and going off his own opinion, isn't it? He thinks it's an own goal.
Yeah, you can't pull out the stats if you wait for.
Go on, do something.
That's what I'm saying. Can't be pulling out them stats, man.
Croft, Bruno. Oh, great defender.
Neeks always does that when it's a Man United player. Just be like, oh.
I also know it's for anyone at Portugal, to be honest. 30 seconds left of the half. Oh, what poor ball. Gnabry's got it. He's gonna stand up Pepe. He's got to burn him. But I don't know. Oh, he's gonna, yeah. Gnabry! Good save. That would have been a great goal. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna be harsh with Gnabry, but you gotta score. You gotta score. I'm not saying the shot from the angle, but in that position, I'm expecting him. You're muted, by the way, if you're gonna talk. But I am expecting him to score. I'm expecting him to stand up Pepe, twist him up, and bag that, and he hasn't.
Has to. I can say
it is all change in this group. Let me. Damn, it really is a group of death, isn't it?
Commentator goes, get the bird off the pitch, man. The bird just there chilling, pecking at the grass. Someone kick the bird, man.
Right. So this is your group. France currently top with 4 points.
Struggling, man.
Huh?
Pepe struggling, man.
Who's he struggling? Man's about 85 years old.
It makes him 15 years younger than Ronaldo.
Someone said, shout out to that bird on the pitch. The bird on the pitch has to be careful. Gnabry and Pepe doing the salsa. Pigeons just casually eating on this pitch. Oh, what a great half. What a great half of football.
This competitor needs to stop this, He's so against UEFA's decision. The man goes, Portugal have scored 3 goals in this game today, but trail 2-1.
I mean, I don't know how they're giving that to Havertz, to be honest, but it is what it is.
I'll be honest with you, it's hard to tell. It looks like it hits his knee. It generally does.
That was a great
But you should be celebrating. That's 1 goal to your young player of the tournament.
I'll take it. But yeah, here's the group. Here is the group. France on 4 points. Germany, obviously, it goes on head-to-head first and foremost. So obviously, if Germany win this game, they will be ahead of Portugal. Playing Hungary next. They'll be favourites to get something from the game. They'll be favourites to win the game, first and foremost. But Portugal would then have to get something from France game. They have to get something from there. Or they're in that third place pot, which right now is... Well, it's not a guarantee. It's not a guarantee. Obviously, at the moment, they won the game 3-0, the first game. So at the moment, their goal difference is still a positive, which will help them possibly if they're going to qualify in third. We've got a poll on the chat, which is Portugal's currently leading it, 58%, about who's going to top the group. If they're going to top the group, they're going to have to, they don't need 1 goal. 1 goal today, that will put them top of the group at the moment on goal difference. And they're playing France next. So as bad as Portugal have been in that half, and I think they've been very bad, there's only 1 goal in it. What are you saying, Carl?
Listen, I mean, it's generally a group of death. Like the permutations from here on in is crazy. We didn't even talk about the potential of Portugal to finish 4th.
Mm-hmm.
Like if they lose to Germany now, obviously they're in third behind on head-to-head.
Yep.
And then if Hungary beat Germany, they get 4 points. And if France beat Portugal, Germany and Portugal be bottom of the group with 3 points, and Portugal be 4th on head-to-head to Germany. So Germany will finish 3rd on 3 points. I mean, anything is possible. We've seen this where it's the group of death, isn't it? Like Portugal gonna need something in it. They want to top the group, and they want to do well. They're gonna need something. They're gonna need something.
We need to get Ronaldo Sanchez on this pitch. Get some energy. First, some energy in the half. I'm sorry, in the midfield. And also just get on the ball. Like you've got, as I said, they're playing 2 defensive midfielders, but they're not playing defensive. They've got 4 men up the pitch. Jota and Bernardo Silva aren't helping defensively at all. And your 2 DMs are leaving space behind, in between the lines. You either need to commit to playing on the counter or get players who can handle the ball better. As Sammy says, Portugal few counters still look dangerous. They do. And if they could play out a bit more from the back, then they would have more opportunities. Every time, for both teams, every time they go forward, the opposition go forward, it looks like they can score. Both teams look frail defensively. They do. It's just that Germany's had more of the ball, and therefore they look more likely to score more goals. But every time Portugal get into Germany's half, it's a chance. It's a chance to score. So that's what's making the game exciting, is that both teams are not defending as a team very great.
What do you expect? They've got 65-year-olds at the back, man. You got Pepe and Hummels. There's some old guys, man. Can't keep up with the youth.
God, what did you say about South Africa all out for 298? Which is probably about 298 more runs than we'll make.
Wait, what did I say about the what? Sorry.
What did you say about the pigeon?
Well, there was a pigeon on the pitch just pecking away at the grass, man. And they're trying to play football, and it's like, someone go kick the bird, man. Get it off the pitch.
Abdi says, cow encouraging animal cruelty, cancel. Cow Kyle, what channel are you watching them? ITV have both as own goals.
I'm watching on ESPN.
Oh, okay.
Which is sponsored by UEFA.
That Portugal goal break was how long? It's timing it now.
No, on ESPN they have it down on as an own goal as well, like on their studio, like on the little graphic, they got it down as an own goal. But they said that UEFA, I don't know if you can probably check on Twitter, I don't know, but
yeah, on UEFA it's got it as a Havertz goal on the website.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm not saying that on their graphic they're saying it's a Havertz goal. It says own goal as well, but I'm just saying UEFA's giving it as Havertz.
So Hungary manage.
We're saying Portugal missing Cancelo.
100%, 100%. I mean, he ain't great defensively. He's good. Semedo ain't great defensive either.
Semedo is terrible, and I know how terrible.
No level.
Who was it that cooked Semedo in the Champions League?
What's his name? Alfonso
Coman.
Davis.
Was it Coman?
Alfonso Davis.
Oh, Alfonso Davis. Yeah.
He gave birth to him, man. That was disgusting.
To be fair, it hasn't been bad for Wolves, but they play back five. So when you
say
play
it hasn't
back
been
four,
bad. Does he even start consistently for them?
Yeah, he does. He does.
Okay.
But
that's why they're
five.
bottom half of the table.
Yeah, but back five.
Yeah, I think Diaz's own goal.
Listen, if you see that first goal again, you realize that it's Semedo's fault. To be fair,
it's
the first goal. Yeah, because everything's going down his side. He
ain't got.
Because like the ball comes over to his side, right? He doesn't close down the player, and then when he does decide to get his cross off, Semedo jumps out of the way of the open your body up, put your leg out, like he kind of and he makes himself small and goes away from the ball, like get yourself in the way, man. Block the cross, man. Like do something.
Because he's shook. That's why.
And he is.
Bostic says, guys, I've missed the first half. Is the scoreline against run of play? No. I mean, no. It could be more. To be honest, I would say it should be about 4-2 to Germany. That's what I'd say. 4-2 to Germany.
Yeah, 4 chances were taken.
Yeah, if chances were taken properly. Let me look at the stats.
I missed the table. What was the table?
Head to head. So Germany's on
3.
Second. Let me bring it again. There we go.
Okay, it's a good result for France. Good result for France.
Yeah, if you say that, Ramon, good result for Hungary, it means that they can still qualify and Portugal can finish 4th.
Can't rule it out. You can't rule it out. And they play the same time, innit? That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
What I would say is, I think Portugal's 3-0 win is what's kind of going to help them go through, regardless, because in the first place.
But if they lose this game and they lose to France and Hungary win, then
that's it. They're out.
They'll be fourth, innit? Yeah, they're fourth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so they won't even be in the first place.
Yeah, I'm saying they're just out because they just lose the head-to-head because they lost to Germany. Yeah,
Germany should throw the game. Comes.
Yeah, well, Germany go out on head-to-head. So Germany go out in the third position.
Yeah.
Germany can't risk
second place you play England anyways. You might as well go third, innit? I don't know who you
No, but what I'm saying is Germany throw the game and they still get knocked out because they might not be the fourth place, third best team. It's all to play for. It's all to play for, which is what we want. Now, obviously, we don't know what's going to happen in the second half. But I mean, if the second half is anywhere like the first half, Portugal ain't winning this game.
I tell you what, from what I'm seeing, England can take this Portugal team.
Are you forgetting the England that we've seen, or what?
Yeah, you think from what you're seeing, from what you're seeing today, or from what you're seeing from what you saw yesterday.
From what I'm seeing today, innit? No, England don't concede, bro. England don't concede. Portugal ain't scoring.
They don't score either.
That's okay.
Abdi says, "Man, Memphis Depay as opposed to Bleak. Has gone Barca. Yeah, gone on a free transfer. Confirmed medicals. We did mention it earlier. Kyle, you happy with that as a Barca fan?
I mean, I'm not disappointed because we're not spending like our cash budget, our transfer budget. Yeah, it's eating into the wages, but if we went out and spent like 50 mil on him, so that's a disaster. That's a absolute tragedy. But Aguero, Depay in, get a couple of forwards, free transfers. As long as the money purchases is what are the good ones, I'll be happy. Like I said, good squad player, isn't it? Good squad player. I can't be disappointed because there've been many a man in that team that just they ain't pulling their weight.
Fair enough. I was gonna say something about Semedo. Semedo is a liability. Cool. He really is, man. He really is.
Wait, what's this guy doing?
What are you talking about, Willis?
Wait, hold on 1 second.
Boss League says, guys, I've never watched Portugal play well for 90 minutes. They are so jammy. I hope they get eliminated. Fair enough. How did Barca bottle the Genie deal? As a Liverpool fan, I can say you've had a lucky escape. How did Barca bottle the Genie deal?
I gave the phone call. I didn't want him. I don't want him. No way.
But you need that energy in the midfield.
No, man. Barcelona don't play with energy, and they don't try to either. So it don't make a difference.
It's funny because everyone's saying, like, I'm looking on Twitter and everyone's just like, on go. Everyone but UEFA.
Mm-hmm.
Literally. Let me see if UEFA's changed their mind yet.
Probably not, mate.
Oh yeah, they're giving us own go.
Oh, have they?
Yeah, they're giving us own go.
Well, UEFA.
Yeah, UEFA. So far, you didn't see it there.
Okay.
Everybody has own go. Guerrero.
Portugal just banging the goals in today.
Portugal scored 6 goals in this tournament. 4 for them and 2 for the opposition.
Guerrero's got 2 to his name.
Well,
wait,
I guess
Germany yet to bag a goal this tournament.
Not a single player in that picture scored a European Championship goal.
It's true. So does Havertz even get an assist for that? Like, did he even touch it? Maybe he didn't touch it at all. Maybe. Oh, okay. Renato's coming on. Renato is coming on. He was the young player.
For who?
I don't know yet. He was a young player tournament in the last tournament, and he was obviously all the hype. He was linked with Man United. You're muted if you're talking to us. He was linked with Man United. He went to Bayern Munich. Didn't really work out. He went to Lille. He was at Lille. Was he at Lille this year when they won the league? I believe he was. Renato Sanchez.
Yeah, I think he was. Yeah. He was.
Went to Lille. Well, actually, I forgot he went to Swansea in between all of that. He was at Swansea for a brief loan period. And yeah, he's been to Lille. He's on for Bernardo Silva, actually. He's on.
Wait, what?
Well, he's on for Bernardo Silva. I don't know what formation they're going to change to. But as I said, them fullbacks aren't getting one lick of help.
No, I hear what you're saying, but Bernardo created the goal. Bernardo's good, man.
Yeah, but Portugal were winning 1-0, and they were still struggling. They were still
should have taken off Bruno, to be honest.
He's a match winner. Bruno's a match winner. They need a go. I mean, for me personally, he should have.
Bernardo's gone right wing. Looks like.
Yeah. He may be a match winner, but Bernardo's a match winner creator.
Where's a match winner creator?
He should have taken one of the 2 DMs for me, but he decided to keep them on.
You can't. The thing is, if he does, it's too risky. It's too.
But I wanted to get on the ball. I want them to get on the. You 1-0 down, or you're 2-1 down. You want to go down. You need to get on
but
the.
as you said, Semedo's getting cooked. He needs to.
He is.
He's
To be fair,
but
both
it looks like
are getting cooked.
It looks like I don't know. It's early to say, but someone is he dropping centre back?
Bruno's gone out wide.
Is that free at the back? No, or is that just at the
I
moment?
think it's just how it's. I don't know. Actually, let's see.
Pepe's wide right.
I don't know. Honestly, actually, I don't know what he's done. We'll see. Maybe you switch to the same formation that Germany are playing 3-4-3 or something. I don't know. As you did say, Semedo is a wing back for
Guerrero is attacking left back as well, isn't he?
Really? Yeah, he's very attacking left back.
But Danilo's we'll see in it.
We'll see. So if he's going for 3-4-3, that what Cavalier would have dropped into Danilo drop into the centre back.
Look at Pepe. Yeah, look at Pepe there.
Yeah, right. Maybe he has. Because Danilo can play defense, can't he?
Yeah.
Or he is a defender, even maybe.
What are you doing?
All right. Bruno over to Semedo on the right wing, back cross, free kick. Throw in. Cristiano Ronaldo has never played in the Bundesliga, but somehow he has the most goals against Neuer. That is. It's like Messi. He's got like the best record against the top 6 or something like that. He's never played in the Premier League.
But it's his first goal against Germany.
Yeah. HH tweeted that Germany should take off Cruz and put Kimmich in midfield. That guy is drunk. What? Cruz has been doing his thing. Portugal allowed him to do it, but he's done it. He had the time, the space, and he's dictated the game, giving it out to the wings. And the wing backs have been killing Portugal. Cross. Oh! That free kick given.
Pushing the back, yeah. Now Kimmich, you gotta leave Kimmich to do his thing, man.
Yeah.
He's balling.
Kimmich is.
You might say pre-tournament, maybe he could have but not in this game anyway.
Kimmich is too cold. All right, come on, Le Portugal. Yeah, I think they've gone free because you see Pepe all the way out wide. They must have gone free at the back. Let me see if I can get a formation update. Let's see.
Fun fact, Messi has scored against 151 different goalkeepers.
If I played against 151 goalkeepers, I would as well.
Okay.
But then they both go back into the middle again, so I don't know. Maybe it's a defense. Maybe it's on defense.
Maybe. God knows, mate.
Whatever it is, it's protect Semedo at all costs. That's what it is.
Yeah, that Cancelo just before the tournament. That killed me in fantasy football. First and foremost, killed a lot of people.
That's what I was going to ask. Is he out of the whole tournament?
Yeah.
No, I understand. He's just self-isolated for 10 days, no?
Well, he's got COVID, so he has to then test positive, kind of thing. So he's got it. If he's got it, I think you need 2 weeks, apparently.
10 days.
10 days, and then you have to also test negative after the 10 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the tournament lasts for 30 days.
Yeah. Could be done by then. It could be done. At this rate, Portugal's going out in 10 days.
Busquets is in the squad, isn't he? He's back in training there.
They called up Dallo. And Dallo's a bad defense. Is he? He's a bad defensive of Semedo. He's a wing back as well. He definitely ain't enough.
Go on, one more.
Oh, he's gone out wide again. It's 3-1. Unless he's offside. No, is he celebrating? He doesn't celebrate.
He's not a celebrator.
It's 3-1, Havertz.
What? They must still let Gozes do his thing on the left.
Semedo is getting cooked out there.
Havertz become the first Germany player on the pitch to score a goal in the European Championships.
How about I have a celebrate? You let me know what's going on, mate.
Did he even touch this one?
It's true.
Look how wide Gosens is there. He's proper.
Guys, this is Neeks' pick for the winners. They're getting trounced here. Dead team, man.
Oh, way on side.
Yeah, if Gnabry touched it, he would have been off. But Havertz going in front of him. Yeah, I mean, we're saying that. Oh, has he changed the formation? I think he should have changed the formation because
I don't think it doesn't look like he has.
No, I don't think he has. Because look how wide.
I need to ask.
If Semedo was the right wing back, he would have been on him.
Yeah.
I need to ask. Where is Semedo in all of this?
The man is just watching Gosens run off him each time. But it's difficult because they're playing the wing backs, and it's either he's gonna have to go out wide, which leaves a space in the middle, or
and then isn't that why they brought on Sanchez to just drop in there?
I was gonna say one of the midfielders, whatever, need to be back helping defend, and they're not doing it. This is so poor from Portugal, from Santos. From I don't know if Santos told the players to, if he hasn't instructed them to do it. Mendes.
Carl Neeks has got his eggs spread, boy. Portugal winners, Havertz, young players. Riding against each other.
I'm sure Havertz got a touch in that first goal. You know, that's 2 goals. What are you talking about?
Oh, look at him now! Look at him now! Look at him!
Listen, Havertz touched that one. Ball in from Bruno, headed up. Oh, I forgot Bruno was playing. I mean, the front four's been out of the game, like barring a few fleeting moments. Yeah, this is this game's done, innit? This game's done.
I'm so baffed. No, I just saw a little.
Someone said Dallow's better. I said Semedo's getting cooked. Dallow's better. Dallow's not great either. He might be, but damned if you do, damned if you don't.
No, I just see a little graphic saying, "Oh, Havertz got 2 goals in 2 games." Wait, what? I'm so confused. What is going on?
It's not. UEFA said own goal, so.
Because UEFA damn said go in the first place. That's what's confusing.
Say again?
Because UEFA said go in the first place. That's what's confusing.
Yeah.
Oh, Ronaldo, stop it. Stop it. Don't even.
So if this goes top bins.
No, it's not going top bins.
No, it's not. But if it does, where do we go?
It's not going top bins.
I get you, but
100%. I dare you to shoot Ronaldo.
Ronaldo?
Oh!
Oh, God.
Keeper's sad as well, you know. What is he trying to do?
You right there, mate.
Come on, that was nearly it.
Nika, please, man.
His free kick record is poor, isn't it?
It's rubbish. Yeah, it is rubbish, man.
He scores at the crucial. If it was 3-2 in the 90th minute, he would have scored it.
No, he wouldn't have.
You know, he would have, like he did against Spain in the World Cup.
No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't have.
What was the score with Spain? Were they 3-0 down?
No, so it was. Did Portugal take the lead? When Portugal took the lead, Spain came back. Portugal scored again, then Spain got 2 to leave 3-2. No, I think because Diego Costa got both.
So what we're saying is Portugal haven't improved defensively, yeah? Cool.
Well, it's mad because I was 3-3 that game. They drew 3-3 with Hungary in the previous Euros. I mean, maybe that's why he's so bloody defensive, because he don't trust his defenders. Maybe.
How can you play 2 DMs and still concede 3 goals?
Yeah, it's not.
You might as well just not play them, innit?
That's what I'm saying. It's embarrassing. He's playing the 2 DMs, but just sit back then. Sit back on the edge of your box and counter in it, if that's what you're gonna do. But he ain't doing that.
He's crying out for Ruben Neves, future Arsenal star.
You mean Neto?
Neto is even in the squad.
Neto was injured. He got a big injury.
Oh yeah. ACL.
Let's see. I was looking at. I was like, Gosens is mad underrated. Look at my Twitter.
I said this game has turned on its head. This game turned on its head time ago, bro. Like, the game been, if anything, the game ain't even turned. It's been like this the whole game. Just one little goal from
No, it has. It
Portugal.
really has. Apart from one little counter goal, this has been the game. Ooh. HH put it right. So I'm trying to figure this out. Portugal are pragmatic. They've got 2 DMs, and Germany have been opening them up like the Grand Canyon. Something isn't right. Something's not right. Like, you can't have 2 DMs and be cut open. So,
well, the problem is Germany are going wide. So it's like Portugal defended narrow and Germany are going wide. So if you're going to play the 2 DMs, do that, like make them drop deeper.
yeah,
and push the wide men wider, but they're not.
they're getting killed out wide, and like, okay, right now Bruno's playing out wide. I say wide, right? He's never wide. Not the fullbacks. Sorry, the wide players of Portugal are not helping their fullbacks, and the only way it's going to change is if he changes his formation, because player for player they're not doing it. So you got to just change formation, have the 3 centre backs or whatever.
Someone's coming on. Who's that? I can't even see.
Maybe one of the Silvers or who is that?
15. Rafa?
Maybe.
I think it's Rafa. But this isn't. Ronaldo needs to just get a hold off, boy.
Who? Ronaldo?
Non-existent up there,
Oh,
boy.
Are you using it, Ramon? Not doing nothing.
Non-existent.
All right, Renato's back there. See,
Man's
now Renato's there chasing the wing back. That's what they managed to do the full game. Allow the fullbacks to tuck in. That's been the problem. Who's number 14? Is that Bruno? Who's number 14?
Now he's taking off.
Now he's taking off. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff going wrong in this game. And
does that mean Renato goes into the middle and he goes wide?
I think so, maybe, which is what probably should have happened in the first.
Is he going to stop Gozens though?
Well, he has to. Like, honestly, the person out there, your job ain't even to attack. You just got to focus on Gosens, because he is killing Portugal. Havertz will probably get man of the match because he scored. God, he scored. But Gosens and Kimmich have been Portugal's best player. I mean, well, Germany's best player. Get out. Check that, man.
Is Sammy still on that Portugal train? He need to jump off at the next stop. ASAP, boy.
I don't know. He asked to jump on, and he's a flip-flop, isn't it? He's a flip-flop. Neeks, be honest. How many of Portugal players get in this Germany 11? CR7, Bruno, Diaz. Probably it, to be honest, isn't it?
No, Ronaldo.
That's what he says. CR7, Bruno, Diaz.
Oh.
If Cancelo was here, I say that in this formation, he ain't getting another Kimmich. But you probably find a way for him. I don't know, maybe. No, I hear you.
Ronaldo is the only one that could maybe have a shot, maybe, but that's all dependent on where you play.
Who? Bernardo. Yeah, Bernardo could probably get in. Muller ain't really done nothing, if we're going to be honest. He's been there, but he ain't been a big influence on this game.
He's playing his Rudimere role. He's making the space for the other players with these crazy runs. Wow.
This is embarrassing now.
Wow.
It's Gosens. Gosens is doing a mad thing. Wait. Okay. Let's do this right now.
Germany are back.
No, this is what I'm about to say, Kyle. That's what I was about to say. Because nobody had Germany to win this at the beginning. Can Germany win this Euros?
Germany are back. Their last game is against Hungary. Hungary better be careful.
Bruno. That's not Bruno. Rafa, isn't it?
Rafa's nowhere near.
Literally, whoever's on that right-hand side, they can't deal with Gosens. They cannot deal with Gosens. Yeah, this is embarrassing. They cannot
I've
deal.
never seen a more free header. Man just had so much time.
You need to get Semedo off.
Who? Oh, Semedo. He's playing against them. What for who? Bloody Della.
Yep.
They cannot. Who's coming on now? Who's number 20? Who's number 20?
I'm gonna say rest up, Gosens.
What you say?
Job done. Job done.
Germany are back. It's
Back.
mad. It's mad.
Boy, Italy, Belgium, better watch out. Germany coming for everybody, boy.
Semedo is at the very least partly at fault for all goals. He actually, some way or another, because all the goals have come down his side one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
On the other side, though, Kimmich has been allowed to put them balls in at the same
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Though.
No, you're right. You're right. But it's literally from minute one. From minute one, literally, it's been diagonal ball from Kimmich. Man's resting up in the second group game. Group for what death? Germany got this. What are you talking about?
Germany got this.
Got Germany play England in the round of 16.
Boy, that is what you call a true lubrication. If Germany play England.
Hey, listen, hold on a second.
Man resting up.
Germany could top the group.
Yeah,
Germany
of course they can. Of course they can. This is mad. The man is resting up midway by the.
No, wait. I don't think they can. No,
That's a
I don't think they can.
They can. If Portugal beat France, they can.
Oh damn! That's
Oh yeah, true.
No, even if Portugal draw with France, because they can get 6 points and beat Hungary. Now Portugal's goal difference is 0.
Oh, yeah.
Portugal's goal difference is 0. They just eliminated the goal difference. Things like that. This is embarrassing. This is.
Nick, I have a question for you.
1 second.
Do you want to change your prediction?
Someone said another 7-1 on the cards.
If this is 7-1, oi. You know, it actually could be 7-1 if Lowe wanted to go for it. But man, if he bought on like Werder and say no, go all out or whatever. But these subs probably just slow down the game, I think. Unless
you want to change my prediction? No, I'm not changing my prediction. Fortunately, the way this tournament's set up, it allows you to get beaten 4-1 and still win the tournament.
Wow, Bruno hauled off, you know.
Bruno hooked.
Rested for France. Rested for France.
Oh, Martinia. See, that man should have been on from half time. Man should have been on from half time. Yeah, you got to give credit to Germany, Joachim Löw for the tactics. Obviously, just playing the same way they did in the first game in terms of formation. But Fernando Santos has not been able to deal with it. He hasn't changed his formation. He changed players, but he hasn't tactically been able to deal with Germany's wingbacks. Kimmich and Gosens. Damn it! Anyone got Gosens on fantasy football?
Nah, man. I thought
Portugal a bit more about them.
Yeah, but because listen, that Hungary game now might have to might be in.
Yeah, you got to bring him in 100%, 100%. Him and probably Kimmich. Bring them both in.
Now they're getting a beat down, man.
Don't worry, he got his customary goal. He's still
This is why Kevin De Bruyne's played the tournament. You think he would have had this? No way. Man be busting that home. Listen, I told you, Belgium soak up this pressure and deal with it, bro. You're not hearing me.
That's a free kick. Hey, what's happening in this cricket? I forgot about it. This game has been exhilarating. Wait, what's happening in the cricket? Bruno don't turn up in big matches. Okay. What about the other 10 players?
Well, Ronaldo turned up, innit?
Yeah, he scored.
Listen, you should have taken off Bernardo.
Kyle, we said at halftime it could have been Germany could have had 4 goals before that. Listen!
Game on! Game on!
Diogo Jota. You know what's funny with all these obviously like club supporters, blah blah blah. Liverpool fans, even though Portugal gonna lose. See, there's my boy Jota. He scored. You know, he's ticked off. Got my goal. Doesn't matter about anything else. Yeah, got the goal. I mean, right now it's about goal difference. Ronaldo assist.
Did Germany make the substitutions too early?
Maybe. So Ronaldo goal and assist. Damn, he really is the player of the tournament. What a lad. What a
game.
It really is. It's the best game of the tournament. Like the Ukraine-Netherlands game was good, but this game has much more quality. It can't be offside.
Well, attacking quality.
Yes.
Definitely no defensive quality going on here.
No,
I don't think that's offside.
It's offside. Whoever's that.
Oh, he touched it there.
Oh, it's offside.
Oh, Jota. Did Jota touch it?
He's offside.
Even if he didn't touch it, he went for it.
No. Oh, no, he didn't touch it. No, it's not offside.
Yeah, but he went for it.
No, but Jota wasn't offside when the first ball was played. So he didn't touch it. Therefore,
yeah, but Jota's attempt to play the ball
doesn't matter. It doesn't affect Ronaldo being offside.
Why?
Ronaldo touching it is based on the first kick. If Jota was offside, then he attempted to play from offside position, but he didn't touch it because Jota was onside. If Jota touched it, Jota would have been onside. The question would be: is Ronaldo offside if Jota touched it, but Jota didn't touch it? I don't know if you get it.
But still, if Jota attempts to, hold on. If Jota attempts
to touch it,
Jota's
onside, so he's allowed to attempt to touch it. But because he didn't touch it, Ronaldo is still onside from the original free kick. You get it? They got to pull back this goal difference. They got to pull back this goal difference because he's getting a bit mad. He was getting a bit mad. If Yokimura throws this away, sorry, he got to get sacked mid-tournament. Bring in Hansi Flick immediately.
Right.
You're not actually allowed to change managers mid-tournament.
Why not?
Not for international football.
Actually, I don't know what you can do, to be honest.
Oh, wait, what happened to my camera?
You told me.
Come on. Oh, somebody get in there.
You don't think with Neuer, I always feel like he just concedes goals. I'm not saying that he's not good or nothing, but I just feel like I don't feel like can guarantee clean sheets.
That's not his fault, that goal, though.
I know. I just look at him. I just think you can concede.
I said this game is done. All 4 goals are the same. Wing backs high, no one closing the wing backs, crossing they score. Literally. All the goals. It's tactically embarrassing. It's tactically embarrassing. All right. Got a little... What the hell are you eating?
I touched something and it burnt me. It was hot.
Oh, I thought you were like 2 minutes behind. You just saw the go.
No.
What's this now? What are they showing? Let's have it go.
Which one? The first one or the second one?
He's only got one. Look at Semedo complaining about the Gossens goal. Get back and defend then, you mug.
Are you okay there?
No, I'm not. I'm not okay.
Boy, all I'm saying is I need Mbappe to cook him up next week, boy.
Cook you up. Oh,
Semedo.
Semedo. They got to go through at the back. They got to change something. Get Fonte on.
He's still clutching on about that Mbappe kid.
Listen, player of the tournament.
Sammy said he has 6 months up. 6-month wonder.
To be fair, it's not really been him. He's just sometimes.
No, it hasn't. It hasn't. But he's just going on goal. And when you can see 4, no one can say, "Oh yeah, I had a good game." Like it just doesn't work like that. But yeah, it's not his fault. It's not all his fault anyway. So there's things that he could have done differently.
He needs to chat to his boy Semedo.
And Semedo's on Pepe's side, isn't it? Pepe about 92 years old. Semedo can't defend.
Fonte. Fonte is on bench, is it?
Yeah. Should be anyway.
Font.
Jose Font. Oh.
League. Did he win the league with Lille as well? Okay.
Yeah. He had a little spat with Simon Jordan on TalkSport. I think Simon Jordan keeps calling what he calls Havertz hooked. No, I'm joking. Havertz taken off after a goal, 2 goals. For my young player.
Yes, there he is, Goretzka. I was wondering where he was going. There, and there's Font in the background.
Even their bench. Wait, didn't Gundogan come on? Oh no, he started, didn't he?
No, he started, yeah.
I thought he came off for Chando.
I saw him around a substitution.
I thought he came off for Chan.
He came off the same time that they made a double substitution. So Gundogan came off, Emre Can came on, and Thing came off. What's his name? The wing back guy.
Yeah, no, he just came off now.
He's still on the pitch, guy. Just came off.
He just came off.
He didn't.
Now. I literally just saw him walk off.
Just came off just now.
Wait, for who? I must have missed. Wait,
it was Hummels that came off.
You see, I think he slapped someone's hand. If he slapped someone's hand,
he must have maybe slapped someone's hand. Yeah, but
it looked like he looked like he slapped someone's hand and was walking off, but obviously not.
Wait, so Hummels come off for who?
For Chan.
Listen, that was the substitution. It was Gundogan for Chan.
That's what I thought. Exactly what I thought.
And how can all three of us think that and it don't happen? What's going on here?
I mean, I've accepted Portugal going to lose the game, but just get one back, so at least the scoreline looks a bit more respectable. You're like, oh, okay, 4-3, not too bad. 4-2, 4-1's embarrassing. 4-2 is bad. 4-3, you can say, guys, bad day at the office. We got to sort this out tactically.
And what about 5?
I mean, just got home, innit? 5-2, you ain't going through the group, innit? To be fair, all the more goals they're scoring, they might eke through from the 3rd place spot as on goals scored.
So their goal difference is now what? Plus one.
Yeah, all 7 goals that they've scored this tournament.
This is crazy.
Oh, for a second, I thought that was Germany scoring that way. I don't know what it was, but I was like, she's through.
Are you right, Ramon? Are you okay?
But normally I know these things. This time, I'm thinking, what? I'm like a little kid. What way are they shooting?
There is no
Why is Ruben Neves not touching grass this tournament? What's going on? Is Moutinho better than Neves?
They're 2 different players. Neves is more defensive. And then actually not complete, but Moutinho is more attacking. Is Moutinho better than Neves? I would say yes. He's just older, so he's not the future. But I think he's got a bit more pedigree. He's got a bit more.
Really good, some brute, man. The guy just pushed him off the pitch. I know it was a little while ago, but I'm just thinking about it. The guy grazed up all his elbow, man.
Come on, Portugal.
Why was Rudiger not booked for that?
Same way he should have been sent off in the Champions League final for clotheslining.
Trust.
Kevin De Bruyne.
The guy's so rash, man.
I mean, what a damn game of football this is.
Mm-hmm.
Go on, Pepe. You old man.
Go on, Semedo.
I was reading the UEFA didn't release another name pronunciations for this tournament, and they said that Pepe's name is supposed to be pronounced Pep. Yeah.
Oh, Pep.
Yeah, Pep.
You say? Oh, maybe it could be actually. Pep.
But if I say Pep, they're gonna think I'm talking about Guardiola.
I know. It's like Kante and Conte, because both. Well, I was gonna say both pronunciations are right. It's literally the difference between David and David, in the sense that in French it's Kante, but in Malian it's Conte. And he is Mali. I think the name is Malian. It's a family name. So technically, it should be Conte.
Conte, because the E Conte makes it the apostrophe Conte.
All right. Linguist, the linguist.
N'Golo Conte.
But it used to bear confusing the commentator like Conte, and I'm like, you talking about the player, you talking about the manager? Because obviously at Chelsea at the same time, isn't it? N'Golo Conte. So I was like, Emin said, I just tuned in. How's the game going? Best game of the tournament by far, without a shadow of a doubt. Attacking quality, right up there. Defensively open for both.
You giving away a corner there?
Defensively open for both sides. But a very good game. And if Portugal get a goal within the next 5 minutes,
game on.
It's game on. It is game on. Short corner. Renato. Oh, God!
Wicked shot. Wicked shot.
What a shot. What a shot.
Wicked shot that was, boy.
And at the same time, West Indies are out first ball, none for one. Well, not West Indies, but someone's out. Oh, Neuer didn't have a chance.
He didn't move.
Oh, that should have gone in, man. Oh, that would have been. Listen, if that went in, I would back Portugal to get signed up from this game. But bloody hell, it didn't. Oh, off the post. Yeah, Renato's definitely got to start the next game. Don't care what. I mean, has to be in the middle.
Why? Because he hit one little post.
No, he's played well since he's come on, and when he's been moved to the middle.
The other two have done nothing.
Nothing.
Danilo and Carvalho done nothing. So you might as well play for Sanchez and Moutinho. Might get something else. Might get a. Only thing is that France and that, so can't go too gung ho.
Just Sanchez. Just Sanchez. God, what a shot. I need to see a replay of that, man, because that just.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Where's the replay, man? God.
Football ain't gonna play.
It actually hasn't. That's crazy.
11 attempts for Germany, 6 for Portugal, 55% possession Germany.
To be fair, Portugal could have just down tools, didn't it? But came back into it.
Well, Sammy said, I agree. Sanchez and Bruno has 2 8s. No, I agree, 100%. Against France, so you play a 4-3-3 basically. I don't know who do that. Say again.
Can Bruno do the 8?
Yeah, but he used to play there for France. Not France, for Portugal. They used to play with him in the 8. It's only coming up to this one he started playing the 10. I'm like, granted, he's playing there for Man United, but stick to what's been working. Now maybe it's a case of Ronaldo's getting older, needs a bit more people closer to him.
Was he playing? Was Bruno playing in last?
Yeah, he was. Definitely last World Cup. Definitely last World Cup. I'm not sure last Euro, but definitely last World Cup. Just put him in the 8. but he's playing him and it works for Portugal. He doesn't need to be.
Oh, and Pogba gonna light him up. Pogba about to light him up in that middle.
He doesn't need to be for Portugal what he is for Man United because you've got Ronaldo. Ronaldo is that. He's the goal scorer, the match winner. Let Bruno do a bit more the dog work, really, in the 8.
He's got to be for his boots. He doesn't like dog work anymore.
He ain't won that yet about Man United. Come on, Portugal. Just get one. Let's get another one, man.
So, Goretzka. Oof.
What a shot, man. Man. The power. The power. Man just lumping the ball forward. Get the ball down on the... Oh.
So happens when you lump it, innit?
Yeah, I hear that. Get in the mix up.
Everyone left it.
Counter.
Do the right thing. Do the right thing. What are you doing?
I mean, I think he would just... I don't know what.
Just play him in. To the right. Who was that on the right?
I don't know.
Just play him in. Why are you being so greedy?
Who's that? Andre Silva coming on. Who's number 21? Jota?
Ronaldo.
Jota. You talking about goal and assist Ronaldo? The only man who's giving Portugal a chance.
CR21.
Just get one back, Portugal, man. So at least I can hold my head up a little bit higher. 4-2 is tricky, man. 4-2 is tricky.
Yeah, he's had a good season, Andre Silva, hasn't it?
Yeah, with Frankfurt. Yeah. Let's see what the poll's saying on the chat. Who will top the group of death? 40% say France, 45% say Portugal, 15% say Germany, and 0 say Hungary. The disrespect to Hungary.
Germany, you've got a better chance of topping the group now.
Yeah, because they're playing Hungary.
These two. Yeah, these two anyway. It's now if Germany. So if France beat, France will be in top of goal in head-to-head if they beat Portugal, won't it? And Germany.
Sorry, ahead of who?
Germany. If Germany beat Hungary and France beat Portugal.
No, if France beat Portugal, they're top on 7 points.
Yeah.
7 points.
Oh, 7 points. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. France win, they top the group. Portugal win, and Germany win. France come third. Yeah. If Portugal win and Hungary win, Germany are out. No, yeah, Germany are out.
Yeah, Germany will be out, yeah.
But if France win and Hungary win, then Portugal are out. on head-to-head. Damn, it's the group of death.
All to play for.
It is the group of death. God damn. Hungary ain't beating Germany. I say that. The way Germany's defending today.
The way Germany defending and the way Hungary played for the first 2 games, boy, it's not like they haven't rolled over.
Yeah. This ain't over at all. It is far from over.
Leroy Sané coming on.
Portugal could be out because Hungary are actually good. And now, Fernando Santos, the manager, is stuck between a rock and a hard place. Does he play to win? Because the win sends you through, but at the risk of losing, which could send you out. or do you go for the draw? Which could, I mean, the draw will send you
Do
through.
you think Santos has got a choice to actually play to draw against France? You can't play to draw against France.
Why not?
Because you can't. Because France, you play to draw against France, you'll lose.
No,
You got to play. You got to play to
sit back.
Yeah, but sit back, but show something, innit? Just give you something. Give yourself something.
Damn, man, Renato. Why can that be a couple inches to the right, man?
Neeks, Hungary ain't that good, man.
Say again?
Hungary ain't that good, man. I don't think Portugal have to worry. Like,
Portugal,
they've just watched Germany walk all over. Hungary ain't coming in and putting on a show against Germany. Germany won't allow that, man.
well, Portugal need to worry because if they lose to France, they could go out as 3 points may not be enough to send them through as a third place team. So they need. That's what they need to worry about.
Portugal needs something out of the France game.
How many teams? Looking at the third place,
there's at least 4 teams already on 4 points, right?
Yeah, but they won't finish. They're
not going to finish third.
They won't finish third.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It all depends. With the last game just change everything. You might even be able to work it out as you get to that.
Yeah, because they're going to be playing last game.
Yeah.
So they're going to know exactly. At that point, it might be a team where Portugal's like, if we only lose by 1 goal, we're through. Don't know.
And they'll celebrate. And they'll celebrate.
Of course,
like Jose when he knew he got Europa League with drawing to Burnley.
Oh, they're in. Semedo's in. Oh, great defensive block by Nicolas Soule. No, all right, Portugal, man, just get one back now. Get another one back, shall I say? Who's taking this? João Martinho.
I bucked Raz on my travels when I just left just now, and he was like, I was wondering what happened in Germany because there's no way they should be bad. They should be cold because they got like 6 Bayern Munich players, and Bayern Munich is sick.
Sick in a dead league,
bro. Yeah, they're sick.
Renato crosses. Alabama! You gotta do something there.
You try to hit it back. Should have. It was a bit high for him. He couldn't really. Yeah, he couldn't really go for goal.
They do check the points of the third place teams. That's how you go through. That's the best third place teams is the number of points you get, and then it goes on goal difference from there, Sammy.
You have to.
Wait, who played striker for Germany this game?
Havertz.
Gnabry was up. Gnabry's in the 9, and Havertz and Muller was in the 10.
Okay.
But yeah, freedom to play how you want.
What they saying? They can't get game for Germany.
Can't get game, bro.
Because the thing is, it's not like they can say, "Oh, let's go rotate the second game." You got to play your best team in the last game. So Renato is doing bits out there. And to be honest,
ref booking for that. Yeah, horrible.
Get yellow card for that.
Anthony Taylor showed.
He's not even gonna. Oh, that should be a yellow. But when he came on the first game against Hungary, you saw what he could offer.
Wait, who's that you're talking about?
Renato Sanchez. And then he didn't start him today. And then you bring him on at half time and you put him on wide right. Like, what, to help Semedo? All right, Portugal's in down the left. Germany got the players back there.
Too skillful for your own good, matey.
How long left? How long stoppage time? Wait, he came to the front, but did he not put his board up?
Really? Trying to do a step over.
Yeah, he kicked the back of his own ear. Someone's about to clip that up and meme it. And Where's the stoppage? What are they doing at the stoppage time? It's been about 100 subs, 4 minute stoppage time, 45 seconds have been played.
Now I can't even do tricks no more without keeping the ball in play, man. Dead guy, man.
Oh, cool.
Washed up, man.
The man got 2 goals and assists. I mean, it's 2 goals and assists, a goal and assist. 3 goals and an assist in the tournament. Sane chops back, but man just went to boot it.
Dead guy, man.
Minute and 2.5 minutes left. Can Portugal get a goal to trim the goal difference?
It's a bit stinky.
This is where Portugal struggled the game, is actually playing through the Germany press. Germany's pressed them all game, and they just haven't been able to get out properly. Every time they have, and they cross the halfway line, they're dangerous. But they just ain't done that enough. Pepe, no, the play. Get up, Mullah. Get up. All right, ball over the top. Too long. Neuer cleans up. 1.5 minutes to go. I mean, the result is what we kind of knew that 4-1. But yeah, with the way the group is, the way the group's set up, there's multiple permit. Oh God, West Indies are 8 for 2. What the hell is going on?
That's game done. Wrapped up.
What is going on with West Indies? They are awful. I mean, I know they're awful, but yeah, they're awful. They are awful.
Game done.
It's not. There's a minute to go.
Game is wrapped.
What they need is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Oh. Game still on.
Right, Ronaldo's running. Who's gonna run through with him? All right, is in. Oh, corner. Wants to go for a corner. Yes, I'm for a corner. No,
it's clearly out.
Yeah, taken out. Still want to give me a corner, isn't it? Look at Rudiger. All right, Portugal, just get a third man. No, with the MN.
Watch the cutback to Renato Sanchez this time, please.
4-2 is not a lubrication. 4-2, I mean, 2 goals is just a win, isn't it? Lubrication is 3 goals more, so no. The European and Nations League champions did not get lubricated. Come on. The ball's bouncing around. Gonna have another corner. Must be another corner. That's a corner. Referee.
Nah, goal kick. That's it.
Germany 4, Portugal 2. Game of the tournament. I mean, it's been a great day of football so far. We've still got another game, Spain against Sweden. We're not going to be doing a watch along for that. But what a game. What an absolute game. Carl, what are you saying? What have you taken from this game? How are Portugal going to win? How are we going to tell people that Portugal lost 4-2 and still won the Euros?
I don't think we're going to have to explain that. I don't think we're going to have to explain that one. But what am I taking from this? I think Germany have well and truly put themselves amongst the mix of potential teams that can win this championship. They have shown that they are a force to be reckoned with, and you cannot take them lightly. And this is exactly what we were talking about in the last watch along, where England needed to put down a marker against Scotland because it sends a shout out to the rest of the teams that you're here to mean business and to win this tournament. And by Germany coming out and winning in the fashion that they did against Portugal, the current holders of the competition, it was a serious performance. You literally you can't rest on Germany. They can beat anyone in this competition on their day.
Ramsey, what are you saying? Is there a bit too much frailties at their back to say?
For Germany?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still don't like. They played well. They're gonna be one. They played well to win the game. I don't know whether they're. I don't know if I see them as genuine challenges. I guess when you get down to the nitty gritty, they're still one of the best teams in the tournament. But I think there are better teams in there that can beat them. The likes of France and Belgium on a as it's obviously already seen with France in a one-off game. Maybe even I think Italy Germany will be a good game actually as well. But I mean, listen, this is what we thought what I guess they would have hoped to have seen in the first game against France, especially with the win backs.
Yeah.
And actually, Gozens and Kimmich actually looked really good in the friendlies before, so people were kind of tipping their fullbacks to do well. It wasn't to be. They kept the same, and credit to Lowe for keeping the same team and going again. In the hope that it will work this time, and it did. The thing now is that I don't see them as genuine title contenders, but real problems for Portugal, and I'm not surprised. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not surprised Portugal lost. I'm not in it. I'm not. Obviously, they beat Hungary. I mean, you maybe expect them to beat Hungary, but coming to the where the crunched games where it matters, Germany, and you could argue not even the hardest team in the group. So we'll see what happens against France. I'm not saying they're going to get battered, but I thought they were going to draw today's game. But a loss like this it's damaging when you have to play France next.
Yeah,
I agree. It's damaging. That with France, they drew to Hungary, but they're 4 points on the board already, so it might be all right with that. With Portugal, 3 points on the board, there's no guarantees of getting out of this group, and I'm not even necessarily talking about fourth, but in third place, there's no guarantees a third place finish will get them through. So, it's a bit nervy for Portugal now. It's a bit nervy.
Just looking at my fantasy team. I mean, golly, you got Ronaldo?
No.
Peak.
Diabolical for me this week. I need Alba masterclass.
Wait, who's your captain? Mbappe?
Yeah.
Should have kept up Memphis.
Should have, man.
MN says I actually thought Portugal would beat this Germany team. No, I didn't. Well, obviously we got a prediction at the beginning. I said me and Ramsey had 1-1. Kyle said 2-1 to Germany. Yeah, I didn't think they'll win today. I mean, I watched the game against Hungary, so I know what they can and can't do. I didn't expect them to be so bad defensively. And credit to Germany because they obviously played in the way that exploited Portugal's weaknesses. But the manager didn't change anything to try and combat it. He didn't go to a three at the back. We were talking after half time thinking maybe they've changed to a three at the back because Semedo's getting battered. And he just kept getting battered and battered and battered and battered. So it was like it was never going to get better after they got a goal in the counter attack. But they were always behind the 8 ball. I see an advert with Chunks driving the bus.
Chunks bare slim now, isn't it?
Yeah, not Chunks, it's Slims. But yeah, credit to Germany. Look at the stats. 13 shots to 8 to Portugal, 7 on target for Germany compared to 2 for Portugal, which were the 2 goals. Both hit the woodwork. Goretzka's one clipped the woodwork from long range. And Sanchez pinged off the post at 4-2. Germany dominated possession. And Portugal came back into it when Germany made all those substitutions, if we're going to keep it honest. Before that, Portugal weren't sniffing. They couldn't pass out through the press. Danilo and Carvalho were awful as a partnership. All you need is one. I'm not saying they're awful players, but all you need is one. And get Renato in the middle or Martinho. I mean, Renato has to start the next game. But if you don't want to start Renato, then Martinho, even Neves will be a better option in there. Klaus says, these guys are your favorites. No, France are the favorites. I am predicting Portugal to win. France are the favorites, and rightly so. I'll never go against that. But I'm predicting Portugal to win. I know they're not the best team in the tournament, but I believe they're still going to win. Well, listen, it doesn't matter what I believe anymore. It's locked in. The results are locked in. There's nothing we can do about it now. Can't change mid-tournament. That's a weak move. If Portugal get knocked out, then I was wrong, innit? I'm just wrong. I can start making, I think he's going to win that game, but it's all null and void by then. I predicted that when there was 24 teams. But if I re-predict, That's cheating, isn't it? Can't do that. Who did you predict, Klaus? Actually, since you want to question, you're my favorite, so.
He's probably going to pick someone that's doing really well.
Man of the match.
Gozens. Got to be Gozens. Man, he was everywhere. He ripped up Semedo. Yeah, he was brilliant.
You know what? It's a shout. It's not bad, but personally, I would give it to Kimmich. And the reason why I would give it to Kimmich is even though Gozin was causing what's his name? Semedo problems, a nightmare. Most of the attacks came down from the opposite side in terms of the start of the attack, the delivery. It all came from Germany's right-hand side, and you got to give credit to Kimmich. He was putting those balls in. He was getting the space. He was the one that was causing the problems. It's just that Semedo wasn't where he needed to be defensively, and he was being exposed. But I think Kimmich was more the danger focal point in the sense that if you had stopped Kimmich, you would have stopped the supply of the balls going into the box, or at least 60-70% of them. And that's why I'd give it to Kimmich, because he was dangerous for Germany, man, and he was making Portugal work hard.
No, yeah, I think either one can get it. It ain't no biggie. I will give it to Gosens just in terms of like Gosens doesn't play as well, but for Kimmich. But Kimmich is, for all Kimmich's balls, if Gosens ain't doing what he's doing, it comes to nothing. It's like if you got someone who, say someone makes 3 goals, so I create all your chances and I score them all. I don't score those goals if you don't create it. But if I don't finish those chances, then you don't get 3 assists. So and it depends who you want to give it to. So I hear a shout for Kimmich. I think Kimmich is so cold. I've rated him from a long time. When he was playing right back, he moved to midfield. He's obviously playing right wing back this tournament. I was surprised that they went with the exact same team as against France. I thought they would have changed something, especially in the front 3. I thought they would have brought in maybe Werner or Sane or Volland. Muller, I don't think Muller was that effective, not visibly anyway. People, they'll say, "Oh no, he picked a certain space and dragged positions." Maybe he did. From what I see, I don't think it was that effective. But for me, I would give it to Gosens. He got the goal at the end, and he was killing Semedo before that. He got the goal to make it 4. He got the assist for the own goal, Diaz's own goal. And he did score ruled out offside before that. He was just doing so much bits out there. We spoke about the top 5 midfielders in the world the other day. And obviously Kimmich was in there. I mean, Shane says Kimmich best midfielder in the world. Is he better than De Bruyne?
No.
Wait, did we talk about that?
Maybe you weren't on it. I don't.
No, you weren't there.
You weren't there. Okay.
Yeah, no, he's not better than De Bruyne. He's not better than De Bruyne. But I mean, as a right back, can't argue that. Cannot argue with that at all.
Best right back and midfielder in the world. What a player. That's what Shane says. I mean, is he a better player than De Bruyne?
No.
So you think De Bruyne could be as effective as a wing back?
No, I don't think he can be as effective as a wing back, but I think.
But you think he's good? You think he's more good enough? Good enough as a midfielder?
Yeah.
I think the correct term is Kimmich is more versatile, but he's not a better player.
No, I agree. I mean, obviously he's more versatile. I agree, but
it depends what you say with De Bruyne. Because De Bruyne can play centre mid, number 10, number false 9. He's played right wing before as well, so he's not.
I think Kimmich can do that too. Right back, DM, centre mid, right wing. I think he got that.
Kimmich is cold. He's definitely cold. He's definitely top 5. Definitely top 5.
Yeah.
Possibly top 3. Cruz was good as well today. But yeah, looking at the group. So this is how we stand. It is the group of death for a reason. France on top with 4 points. Germany second with 3. With a better head to head, and I think they got equal goal difference actually, +1, isn't it? Yeah, they got +1. Portugal's got +1, and Hungary are on 1 point. And next games, they're not there. Why are the next games not there? I don't know. But anyway, the next games are France against Portugal and Germany versus Hungary. Now the permutations are: if France beat Portugal, France are through as group winners. If in that scenario, if Hungary beat Germany, Portugal are out of the tournament on head-to-head to Germany. Germany will then go into a the third place playoff, basically head or league table to see who are the best third place teams. If France win and Germany win, Portugal will go into the third place pot to see if they're one of the best third place teams. If Portugal win, then if Portugal and Hungary win, Germany are out. If Portugal and Germany win, Hungary are out, and France are in the third place. It is all to play for. That's the bottom line, guys. It is all to play for.
And we didn't even talk about draws.
Yeah, and then draws. It's a mess. Hungary need to win. That's the bottom. Hungary have to win to have any chance of going through. That's all we know. Everyone else can draw and go through. As a matter of fact, if they're both draws, I think all will go through because everyone will be on 5 and 4 points. I think 4 points should be enough to get through as a best third place team. But yeah, Hungary must win. That's what we do know. Everything else is up in the air. But the beauty of this group is that they're playing last of all the teams, which means they will know exactly what they need to do, which I think is fair. Group of death. I think they are playing last, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
They are playing. I think it's
in the evening of the
other games on that day. So that would. I think as a group of death, I think that would be perfect. And end the group stage with a group that is just all up in the air. And yes. And someone asked you, how do you rate the tournament? I said 6 out of 5 or 7. Listen, I'm giving it a 7.5 right now. It's a 7.5 out of 10. That's what I'm rating it.
It started now. Now we're really getting to the figure things now.
Yeah. Teams are going to get knocked out very, very soon. Teams are going to get knocked out. We got Spain next against Poland. Teams are out for that. David De Gea's on the bench. Morata's starting. I don't know about the rest, but that's the team they're playing Poland.
Moreno started as well.
Okay. Spain need to probably get a win, if I'm going to be honest. Because Sweden's on 4 points, Slovakia's on 3. Spain's last game is against Slovakia. Both teams need to win. To be honest, someone needs to win this game, or they're both looking at elimination. That's the bottom line. So we'll see if Spain can actually have any more killer instinct or they're passing or they're attacking. And we will see. I'll end the poll now on the. Oh, West Indies are 3 down. What an embarrassment. Every time I look back, we lost another wicket. The poll is 43% for Portugal to top the group. They would have to beat France. France are 39%. They would have to beat Portugal. And Germany are 17%. They would have to beat Hungary. No results for Hungary. I mean, yeah, Hungary can't. No, Hungary. Can Hungary top the group? No, they can't. Hungary can't top the group. No, they can't. Yeah, because France are playing Portugal, so someone has to go. A point. But yeah, I'll end that poll now. That is that. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Smash the like button if you haven't done so already. Subscribe to the channel. Turn the bell notification on. We will be going live again next week for more watch-alongs once we decide. And
we're not doing a watch-along tomorrow for the F1? Oh, okay.
No, we won't be doing a watch-along for the F1. No, we're not going to do that. But yeah, listen, guys, we will see you very, very soon.